I almost dropped my chicken leg, and that's embarrassing. Oh, hi there. Didn't see you. So you've come to watch me eat a lot of fried chicken. Well, you've come to the right place. You know, for the Try Guys 10-year anniversary, we decided to make a compilation of the things we're all known best for. And for me, that's fried chicken. Oh, what's that? You don't care why we made this compilation? You just get to it? Okay. Please enjoy Keith Eats Everything from KFC. In 1930, in North Corbin, Kentucky, one man had a dream. And that dream would become the greatest fried chicken franchise in America, nay, the world. It's eaten in Japan for their Christmas dinner. Santa Claus hops down the chimney with a big old bucket of chicken. Today, I will attempt the impossible, and I will taste everything that KFC serves at its fine chain establishment. Whoa, it smells great in there. La la la. I don't have every single thing you could purchase by line, but everything they sell is represented on this table. Sometimes it's in 3-piece meals, sometimes in a bucket. You get it. We don't need to double dip here. It's improper when eating fried chicken. I don't have a bucket today because this food actually already comes in buckets, so there's no need. How about we start with something they've been selling for a long time, but I've never had? The pot pie. Warm yourself from the inside. Ooh. Cryptic. You're about to embark on a journey that will end with you eating a handmade pot pie. Won't the journey begin with me eating a pot pie? Also, I'm not drinking a sweet tea, I'm drinking a, what is it?
Mango Fiesta iced tea from Brisk.
Nothing says Kentucky like Mango Fiesta. Oh, God. Also, we're gonna rate all this food on how finger-licking good it is. Is it 1 finger licking or 5 finger licking? Wow, I'm about to cry. It's so good. I am not even using my fingers. This is 10 fingers good. There's so many fingers. It's like I'm making out with a kernel. I don't think Kentucky would approve of that. Wow, there's so much text on this box. And it's so funny. It says dreams do come true. You're right. They're so funny. More like Kentucky Fried Chuckle. Enjoy my freshly prepared food. Then, hey, free box. This is chicken wings? They sell chicken wings? Why wouldn't they? It's the same thing. Ooh, they're a little spicy. Pretty tasty. Let's crack open this ranch. ASMRANCH. Whoa, we're Marilyn Monroeing. That's a nice amount of heat. I'm sweating a little bit. Like 3.5 finger licking goods. We got another box. Made with delicious chicken, but named after popcorn. That's marketing gold, folks. The KF Chuckle gets me again. This one tastes the most processed. They have this finger-licking good sauce. I have no idea what it is. Oh my God. Wow, what a complex sauce. They're not bad. I'm sure kids like these, and they're a great vehicle for sauce. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody's favorite, Zach Kornfeld.
Am I the first guest?
You are the first guest.
You wanna do our theme song?
Yeah. Here comes the man in black.
That's not our theme song.
KFC. La la la.
What's happening over here? This has been happening?
Even the table gets bloated when you eat fried chicken. Try this sauce. You're about to freak your butt apart.
My butt.
See?
Stop it.
See? Potato wedgies. Cheers. That's really good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, great crispiness.
Oh yeah.
The potato's super fluffy inside.
Oh.
My God.
I think it's worth going to KFC just for this.
Here, try this drink.
What is happening?
It's a real drink they offer.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Next. Ooh, what have we got here? Original recipe. This here, folks, is what started it all. Very fatty. Look at that dark meat, just oozing. Let's try this drum in here just to check out the drum. Oh yeah. 4 finger lickings. Oh my God, look, it's the food for children. So we got a little chicken little sandwich, some mac and cheese, squeezable applesauce. It's been in the same box. So guys, this applesauce is 100 degrees. It's better than the drink. I need the spork. Can we look at this? Hold on. You see what I'm seeing? They changed it. It's like a rectangular food. Things change. It does the job. It's not amazing, but it's not bad at all. 1 to 3 fingers, depending on how much you like mac and cheese. The real thing that matters here is the chicken little. This is a little chicken sandwich for children. Ah! I'm gonna be honest, I would recommend you not get this. I think if you're taking your kid to KFC, just buy him a bucket. Who are you kidding? Yeah, this is no bueno. Sorry, I'm stuck in Taco Bell land. Oh, that is not brisk, baby. Sandwiches. KFC's got a lot of them, and I've never had any of them. Well, I have one of the old slider ones, and I did have one in the kids menu a moment ago. But other than that, I've never done it. I feel like you have to pit these sandwiches against one another. How could I do that alone? I would only be able to have a little chicken competition with the one and only Chris Reinecker.
Hey! Chicken watch, baby.
Well, we don't know if we have that IP back, baby.
Chicken Sandwich Showdown! 2K18. What's your rubric for sandwiches?
Moisture of the chicken,
Okay, moisture.
crispiness of the outside
You're talking of the chicken itself. Okay.
right, not the bread. The mouthfeel,
Mouthfeel is a really good category.
yeah.
Mouthfeel.
It's like about how does it feel in your mouth? Colonel's Crispy Chicken Sandwich. Actually looks like a giant version of the kids' sandwich. Should we, Lady and the Trampet, how should we do this?
All right. It's fine.
Bland.
I'm not licking any fingers. Georgia Gold Honey Mustard Barbecue. Barbecue just means sauce, right? Because there's no barbecue back there.
No.
I don't know what a Georgia chicken is.
It's a chicken that talks like this, Chris. The chicken breast on this one was better. It was more moist. Maybe it's because it had sauce on it.
I feel like I'm so used to tasting good chicken with you though that I'm just gonna be negative this entire
Well,
taste
try
test.
not to be.
Tried hard and I like the packaging.
Wow, what the f? Oh, wait a minute.
Time out.
I read about this. I didn't think we'd get it because for a brief stint in the summer, in some places they had the pickle fried chicken. We got it, guys. We got it. This is the pickled chicken from KFC.
In the chicken challenge.
No, sandwich.
The chicken sandwich challenge.
Showdown.
Chicken sandwich showdown. 2K18.
Wow, you really got to flex that jaw to get in there, huh?
You just like barely have to open your mouth.
This is sort of what they replaced the double down with.
Double Down was so aggressive.
I've never gotten heartburn so fast in my life, but it was delicious. Whoa, the sandwich is bailing.
It's fine, it's boring. Also, like, you don't want to go through this in the middle of the day. Let's be honest with ourselves. What are you doing? Why do you order this? All right, what are we doing now?
Screen time. Smoky Mountain Barbecue.
Smoky Mountain Barbecue.
There we go.
Ooh, a
Now
little bit
that
of spice,
looks like
huh?
a different sandwich.
Yeah.
Our fancy barbecue sauce right there. That one's in the lead for me. I think that's definitely, of the sandwiches, especially a 5-finger looking good. Of the menu as a whole, probably a 4-finger looking good.
Wow. Thank you.
Nashville hot. I just love smelling sandwiches.
Okay. Spicy.
Whoa!
Got immediate kick.
Wow.
That's the most interesting thing we've eaten all day in the Chicken Sandwich Showdown.
Whoa, the Scobles on that are up there. That is the hottest fried chicken sandwich I've ever had from a fast food place.
From a fast food
By
place.
far. Oh God, give me
Wow.
this terrible
I
drink.
dig it though.
It's a 5-finger looking good. It's really delicious.
It hits your spice buds immediately.
Hit those spice buds immediately.
Spice buds.
Spice buds. Right now, I don't think anything is gonna beat the Nashville hot. Looks like we got another stupid big sandwich.
Americans like more. Oh, I'm supposed to eat it?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Bit my finger a little bit. This one tastes better than the pickle one. I think it actually is better to have 2 plain chicken breasts than 2 pickle breasts. I'm done with this sandwich. It's stupid, it's not very good, it bores me. This is the chicken tender sandwich thing that they give for children. I've already eaten it, you can eat it. I
like
ate it in
this
the kids'
idea.
meal.
No.
It's boring. Yeah, it sucks. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sorry.
Let's just at least keep it, because we might be able to feed it to somebody. So at the end of the Chicken Sandwich Showdown, 2K18, who won, Chris?
Nashville hot chicken, hands down.
Second place?
Smoky barbecue.
Then the original, then the Georgia Gold, then the pickle thing, then the double versions, then the chicken tender thingy. Thanks for joining me, Chris.
No problem.
On the Chicken Sandwich Showdown 2K18. All right, thanks, Chris.
All right, bye.
All right, chicken buddy. Check out Chris's YouTube, youtube.com/simpleplay.
No, just say Chris Reinecker.
Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the KFC Famous Bowl. This is mashed potatoes topped with gravy, corn, cheese, and chicken popcorn. It's served with a foon, and you just go on.
No.
Is this the spork you know and love, Zach?
What's different about it?
The spork was circular with prongs. This is rectangular. Is a spoon rectangular? There's nothing circular about this. This is a foon. It's a fork-dominant fork spoon. There's a reason this bowl is famous. That is good. It is alarmingly good. It's sort of swimming in gravy and mashed potatoes. The chicken is like really moist because it's living in this steam world. I wonder if at any point in the concept of this, they were like, do you think we can convince people to eat it without a utensil? Just like, this is 4 out of 5 finger licking good. This is delicious. Oh, wow, guys, you're in your car, you're on your way somewhere, you don't have time for a plate, you don't have room for a bowl, you can put it in your cup holder, you can put it on your fingers. I'm excited for the chicken tenders, but this sweet and tangy sauce, oh, I gotta bite it raw first. I think the popcorn chicken's better, somehow. The Go Cup can go home. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the incomparable Eugene Lee. Hey, it's Pesto. Wow, get the dog out of here.
That's my baby.
Get the dog out of here.
Look at my baby.
Get the dog out of here. Woo, get the dog out of here. Get the dog, this isn't the Barksler.
How cute does he look right
He
here?
looks adorable, duh, but that's not the point of the video. We can't just keep inserting dogs randomly into videos. All right, first off, try that drink.
Why is it so greasy? Oh, God, that's awful.
It's terrible.
Is that a peach tea?
No, it's like a mango fiesta tea from...
That.
All right, we got pickled chicken. This is chicken that's been doused in pickled juice.
Why did you bring me to this one?
It's a summer favorite. It's like pickle butter. Ladies.
You know, it doesn't taste as bad as it smells.
You're totally right.
Yeah.
Oh. I went to put the lid back on and it was full of pickle butter.
I don't want to touch it anymore.
Well, I need it to leave and I need you to leave. I don't mean it like that. I just do, we have to move on.
Will you call me when you do Popeyes?
Yes. You'll know, we sit next to each other at work.
That's true.
Ooh, chicken lesson. There's 3 things you order at restaurants. You get chicken tenders, you get chicken strips, or you get chicken fingers. Is there a difference? There sure is. Chicken tenders are the actual piece of tenderloin meat on the side of a breast. That's the best thing you can get. The second best thing you can get is a chicken strip. That's any whole piece of meat cut into strips, breaded and fried. Chicken fingers are ground up chicken mishmash, breaded and fried. If you go to a restaurant and it says chicken tenders, you got the good stuff. If you got chicken strips, probably still pretty good. You got chicken fingers, be wary. Chicken lesson. This is the Georgia Gold chicken tenders. That means this actually is the piece of breast meat that was cut up. This smells so good. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Lightly sweet, so crispy. Can you hear the crispiness? 4 out of 5, finger lickings. All right, everybody, let's stay focused, huh? My cam ops are eating chicken. What do we got here? We got some other chicken. This is the Smoky Mountain Barbecue chicken tenders. Hear that? I'm a little bored by it, if I'm being totally honest. Sides! Look at these instant potatoes. Shazam! Potatoes by themselves, probably like a 2 out of 5. With the gravy, bumps up to a 4 out of 5. Corn! This corn is squirming like a freak on a leash. I just really wanted to reference corn. Squirming like a freak on a leash. That's how they sang. I'm really not sure why I listened to corn as a kid. It really isn't the kind of person I am. Oh shit. Having all these together, I think the mac and cheese actually might be the best thing. I'm gonna up this to 5 out of 5. Well, looky here. I feel like I'm becoming a fancy debutante. Why? It looks like we've got some slaw. Ooh. This is one of the few chances you have at eating vegetables at KFC. Sweet, crunchy, really good slaw. I'm gonna give it like a 2 finger licking because it's not that it's not good, it's just like I'm not gonna spend much time here at KFC. Ladies and gentlemen, the Colonel's favorite Kentucky Fried Chicken in a bucket. It's finger licking good. And before we even get to the chicken, let's talk about this golden circle that we've all been waiting for me to try. When you walk into a KFC, the first thing you smell are these, not the chicken. How's it possible that this overrides the smell of so much chicken being cooked? The butteriness, the flakiness. I mean, let's look. I'm not like a honey biscuit boy, but I know if I don't do this, I'm gonna endure the wrath of the internet like crazy. So I'm putting honey on my biscuits. People care about this. and I care about doing it right. Oh, it's so good. Wow! Oh my God. I gotta airlift the biscuits out. This is why I'm the bucket king of Los Angeles. Ooh. Oh my God. Seconds ago in my head, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. I'm getting really full. No, it's so good. The flavor of the meat is incredible. Wow. Oh, that thigh though. It's almost like too delicious. If this isn't finger licking good, I don't know what it is. Look at these fingers. What can I do but lick? God, this is hand licking good. This is 2 out of 2, hands. So we've had the bucket, we've had everything KFC has to offer. Not quite. That's right, because just like Taco Bell, KFC is famous for its dessert. This cookie looks pretty good. Oh, brittle. Yeah, it'll do. If I had a glass of milk, I'd this up. 3 out of 5 fingers. I got a little chicken skin on the cake. Check this cake out. Look at how soft it is. Is this cake gonna be good? It can't be good. It's pretty good cake. I'll give this a 3 out of 5. I gave the cookies a 3 out of 5. I think this is pretty darn finger licking okay. Kentucky Fried Cake. Kentucky Fried Chicken sells so much chicken. What's the best chicken from KFC? What's the best item from KFC? I think the Nashville Hot Chicken Sandwich was by far the best chicken sandwich. Of the chicken tenders, maybe the original is the best. Maybe the Nashville Hot also took that. I think the Nashville Hot is the best of the sauces. I think the original recipe is pretty darn flavorful. But the single best chicken dish from KFC is the chicken pot pie. I think it was amazing. I know that's not fried chicken, but I'm being totally honest when I say the chicken pot pie is one of the best pot pies I've had. And did you saw it? The pieces of chicken in there were not cubed chicken that they threw in there because they had excess chicken. They threw huge pieces of chicken in there. Of the fried chicken, I think the original recipe is the best thing of the fried chicken. But the best dish is hands down that chicken pot pie. I would eat a whole chicken pot pie right now. Oh, yeah. It says that you're gonna go on an adventure. Oh my God. Everybody hold up. I ate this first and it said, you are about to embark on a journey that will end with you eating a handmade pot pie. I just got chills. This has been Eat the Menu. I'm Keith Habersberger. I think I'm gonna vomit. What should I eat next? Where do you want me to eat? Maybe Salad Mart? Also, we got a lot of people challenging me to do this, thinking I would never want to eat fried chicken again. You stupid idiots. Of course I want to eat fried chicken again. Nothing could stop me.
That was a good one, an old one at that. But for this next one, we need to hit the road. I was on tour with Lou Burger when we shot this next video. Keith eats everything at Popeyes, and there's a little surprise mini Eat the Menu of Raising Cane's in this one because they only have 6 or so things, and it felt like I would never do a full episode for that. So please enjoy Keith Eats Everything at Popeyes/Raising Cane's.
We've got 5 minutes to get back to our gate.
In 1972, in a suburb of New Orleans, Chicken on the Run opened its doors in an effort to compete with KFC. But after 4 months, it would close. However, 4 days later, it reopened under a new branding and now has over 3,000 restaurants. Today, I will eat everything from Popeye's famous fried chicken. This is a great day. Also, their menu got smaller. And as always, Eat the Menu is brought to you by Keith's Chicken Sauce, now available in a 3-pack on Amazon.com. Some people seem to be upset that I was promoting my hot sauce in the last couple of videos, but I'm like, you expect me not to try to build an empire? Today we're eating Popeyes. I love Popeyes. It is probably one of my favorite fast food restaurants in the world. I've been waiting to do this. We are in Denver, Colorado, which has nothing to do with Popeyes, but we are on the road. The burger's out doing shows. We're crushing it. It's great. And I haven't had fried chicken in a while, so I'm really excited for this. It's gonna be delicious. Also today we are covering up the art we don't want to license with our own art that we don't have to license. Look at us, we're so cute. Just so you guys know, we are filming this just a few days after the Whataburger Eat the Menu dropped. There was a lot of controversy
controversy around it. I feel like overall I gave it a pretty good review. Don't know why people were so upset. I apologize if I upset you or offended you. I do stand by, though, the fact that fast food chains should be good everywhere. And today's Popeyes is good everywhere. I've never had a bad Popeyes. Even a bad Popeyes is way better than a great Burger King. And I should stop hating on Burger King. Burger King's fine. But let's just dive in. Let's eat the menu. Let's start out with the sides and the drinks. I will also be enjoying my meal today with some sweet tea and some unsweetened tea. Sweet tea is very important to the South. It's good. Oh yeah, nice. Let's try the other one real quick. That's not sweet, it's unsweetened. It's still good. Tea's great. South knows tea. Love tea. Don't you love tea? Yeah, you do. Okay, I wanna start with something I've never had, the Cajun rice. Great smell. It looks like it has little pieces of meat in it. It's nice, it's a dirty rice, well seasoned. It reminds me of being invited to your friend's house and their mom's cooking a nice good Southern dinner and you're like, what's that? It's like, this dirty rice. I'm like, in my house, our rice isn't dirty. The coleslaw. I am a big coleslaw fan. Let's get a big old glop. It's good, it's like supermarket coleslaw. It's not the best coleslaw in the world, but it is exactly what you expect when you buy some chicken and coleslaw. The red beans and rice. I don't think I've ever had this from Popeyes. I'm very excited. Oh yeah. Kind of tastes like hot dogs. I'm not sure why it tastes like hot dogs. It kind of tastes like the little hot dog and beans, bean and weenies. Beanie weenie? Beanie weenie? Were they called beanie weenies? I think they were called beanie weenies. It's delicious. I kind of like the hot dogginess. These are way better than I ever knew. I always get the mashed potatoes. I never venture out. That's incredible. Newburger's here, filming the video as always. They're hanging out in the room. We're in a beautiful room. Look at this. This room has 2 beds and a couch area. We took the table from by the TV, where I'm sitting on extra cushions on top of the couch to be high enough, because the couch sits real low. That's just some of the cool behind the scenes stuff. The Cajun fries. They're pretty good. You know, they look really good. The battering on it, they look really amazing. They got a good visible seasoning. They're good, but I want them to be better because they look so sexy. The mashed potatoes. It looks very sad in here. This portion is BS. I'm used to getting my mashed potatoes to the brim and there's so much extra gravy and this is weak. This is just a location thing because I know that Popeyes normally doesn't do this, but let's try it. They're just different than they used to taste. Or this place is f***ing it up. I don't know, they're not as good as they used to be, or at least this place doesn't do them as well. I'm a little disappointed right here, because I'm a boy who dips everything in the mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes and ranch are equal dipping sauces for me for fried chicken. Yeah, I'm a little let down by that. That's sad. You know, but I know that it can be better. I will say the best side I think was the red beans and rice so far. It's very hot dog and delicious. Let's move on to some tenders. Now to join me for some tenders and some biscuits, please welcome Huey Stonefish! Hey dude, watch out, there's food everywhere. You stepped on the apple pie.
In the path.
The apple pie is fine though, he just stepped in the back part. So it's all good.
Hey!
Great, so we have some tenders and some biscuits here. I've actually never had the chicken tenders from Popeyes.
Me either.
I only get bone-in fried chicken, so this is gonna be a new experience for me. Why don't we start with the biscuits? I'm gonna go ahead and do a disclaimer for all angry commenters. I asked for honey, they didn't send it to me. They also didn't send me my ranch or my other dips. Don't know what the f***'s going on. They only sent me tartar sauce and sweet heat sauce. But let's start with the biscuit. Cheers. It is such a good, pillowy, salty, buttery.
Like movie theater popcorn.
Crumbly.
It's like a cloud.
You lip your lips and there's salt on them. Lick your lips.
Good salt. You know, we didn't really grow up with biscuits.
Yeah.
So it's exciting to try.
Give yourself a little mashed potato dip. Put that carb on that carb.
Heath, you wouldn't dare.
It's good.
It's too
Oh
much.
yeah. Hell yeah. Wow.
Oh my God, the flavor combination.
Oh my Lord. Jesus. Popeye.
Wow.
Whoa.
Chicken tenders.
Mild. Cheers.
Cheers. That's good flavor all around. That's really good.
Good crunch.
They did great.
Me sipping out mashed potato.
Oh, don't tease me with a good time right now, baby. Oh, that's phenomenal. Yeah. That's a great dipping sauce.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get a big glob of the gravy. Gravy glob. Let's try the sweet heat sauce. It smells like sweet and sour from a Chinese place.
Oh. It tastes like that, but a little kick. That's really good.
Oh yeah. That's good. This is actually, I haven't had my sauce on Popeyes, so I'm just do a quick product plug. Some people don't like the excessive product plugs. I hear you. I hear you. I'll rein it back, but I do want you to know it's really good sauce. And I'm just like, I'm not trying to take advantage of you or
No.
I'm just trying to share that it's really good. I've worked really hard on it. I'm really proud of it.
Keith has worked really hard on this hot sauce, and it tastes amazing. And if you don't like that, thank you for watching anyway. Please come see Lou Burger on tour.
Thank you for watching.
The chicken tenders,
spicy. I typically don't get the spicy because it's pretty spicy. And if you look inside, I mean, look at how moist this is. You can see that little orange spice, which is under the batter, which is very cool.
Cheers. Cheers.
Wow. I didn't think you could get better than the normal chicken tender.
Yeah, it's really good. And for me, this is where I really will come, the potatoes come into play because it takes a little of the edge off, but I mean, there's a reason you make something spicy. It's that peppers are delicious and it hurts, but it's worth it. So personally, I like the mild better just because the spicy for me gets hot very quickly over time. And I like to eat a lot of fried chicken, so I just like to keep it mild. And I like to, measure out my spice as I want it. But Huey, it's been great having you.
Well, thanks for having me, Keith.
So good to see you.
Great to see you.
All right, thanks for stopping by here.
right.
Make sure you follow Huey at Huey Stonefish on Instagram, on Twitter, and wherever Huey Stonefishes are sold. Now it's time for a little bit of seafood. So Popeyes used to have a lot more seafood. They had like po' boys. They also used to have this thing called rippin' chicken, which looked like they sold deep fried hands. That's what they look like. We'll throw up a picture so you can see. But they used to have this thing called rippin' chicken. And I noticed today when I was ordering and yesterday when I was researching that they don't have any of those things anymore. They just have the shrimp. And they've scaled back their menu, and I think that's smart because when you go to a fried chicken place, you don't really want anything but fried chicken. There's really no point. The shrimp. This is all seafood. Just the shrimp. Let's try it. Yeah, it's satisfying. Oh, it's a little spicy. Oh, they use the spicy batter. Okay, I like that. I did not know it was gonna be spicy, so I'm a little surprised, but the flavor of the spicy batter is much better, gives it a lot more going on with the shrimp. I'm gonna try it with a tartar sauce. I'm a big tartar sauce fan with my shrimp. Oh yeah, with the tartar sauce really kills that heat. Brings out all the flavor. It's totally good, it's fine, but I would never order it just because the fried chicken is so much better. But maybe you have a pescatarian in the family. So that was the shrimp, but now it's time to move into the famous, the ever mysterious, the always sought after Popeyes fried chicken sandwiches. Now please welcome for the first time in this episode, Alex Lewis!
Oh,
What you bring? What's the segment called?
Well, the segment, it's everybody's favorite segment of this fabulous show. Alex made some cookies for the all-you-can-eat, eating the menu time. The daddy's favorite cookie. And what's really exciting about this time that I baked them is that I've decided, since so many people, they always ask me for the recipes, Alex, what's your pumpkin bread recipe? I filmed myself baking these and I listed out the ingredients. So if you go look at my Instagram, on my Instagram TV, you're gonna see exactly how to make these exact daddy's famous cookies. Favorite cookies?
Favorite.
Favorite cookies.
There's bites taken out of it because we're actually reshooting the intro right now. The other intro was a little wild.
Yeah, it was a little too nuts.
We'll do a quick montage of moments that made us decide to redo it.
Alex baked some cookies for the all-you-can-eat. Before we get to what? Why? The Try Guys have a lovely segment called Without a Recipe, and
It's a show. There's chocolate right
Oh God, okay.
Pretty much no reason to follow them anymore.
Here's
But
another
This is
one.
not how
No
you want to
chocolate.
eat your cookies.
No, here's a reason to follow me, asshat.
My daddy's favorite is an oatmeal raisin cookie. Can you sit forward?
You know what? Everything about that entrance was
Let's
bad.
try it again.
Let's do it again. Just so everybody knows, we have a very
It's a
brotherly
bit.
relationship.
It's sort of a bit that we do.
We
At
like-
times it leans into real, and then we try to dial it back immediately. Because you fight with your friends sometimes, right? You have a little tiff. It wasn't a tiff even. It was just a taff.
So the cookie is just, standard oatmeal raisin, and it's, I salted it.
I can't wait to try it.
The way you liked it.
Well, let's try the cookie.
All right. I'm already eating mine.
There's chocolate in
It's
this.
not salty enough. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I don't think that raisins and chocolate go well together. I know that people make raisin nuts, but
Here.
it's not my favorite candy.
I think this one doesn't have chocolate. Nope, it's got
The chocolate overpowers everything.
I'm sorry.
Not Daddy's favorite.
All right, now let's move on to chicken sandwiches.
Great.
Now, have you had the Popeyes fried chicken sandwich?
I have not, and I'm very excited because I am a big Chick-fil-A fan. I know that that's a bit of a controversial place, but
yeah.
Sure. I get it. I'm willing to be won over by a different sandwich.
Well, guess what? You're about to be. Now,
Okay.
I will also say a lot of people ask me to do Eat the Menu Chick-fil-A, and I really want to review every restaurant, but I also don't want to promote a business that, gives a lot of money to things that I disagree with. So maybe someday it will happen, but they're going to have to change where they send all their money. The
Popeyes
spicy fried chicken sandwich.
One more time, I got it. The Popeyes spicy fried chicken sandwich. Oh, fuck me, dude. Okay. Oh, by the way, I just want to say, I would just like to say, for everybody commenting about my mom, thank you. And for everybody that's saying she's way better than me on Eat the Menu, duh, of course she is. Okay, here we go. Wow, that's spicy as oh my God.
It's spicy one. Oh shit, it's spicy as oh.
Is this the sweet tea or the regular tea?
That's actually a Coke. I was pretending it was sweet tea, but they got that wrong too. I was just trying to be nice. I had such a bad time. Whataburger, everyone was so mad. I'm just trying to not make people mad.
The Popeyes fried chicken sandwich. Oh wow. I really didn't think that this would be better than Chick-fil-A. I gotta go again. That's so good.
Pickle presence is so good.
Oh my God.
The crispiness is there. The flavor is all there. It's so good. I love the plain fried chicken sandwich. I think it's so good. I think the spicy one's also delicious, but it's not playing. It's spicy. It's a spicy bitchin' sandwich. Huey, you want to take a quick bite?
Yeah, I do.
You should also try the spicy chicken sandwich. You are gonna love this, Huey.
Get ready. Look at that thing. Look at that motherfucker.
I was wondering what that sauce was. I was like, that looks like it could be spicy.
Yeah, I did too. And I was like, and then I saw the breading. I'm like, oh, I think it's spicy. Yeah, how good is that?
This is my sandwich.
I knew this was
You
gonna
got
be
sauce all in your beard, but
That's worth it.
all right, take it with you. Jump out of here, you.
Oh my God.
It is so good. I can't stress enough how I think this is one of the single best fast food items on the market right now. It's really a special experience.
Well, let's finish. Should I get out of here?
Yeah, I guess you gotta go, huh? So thanks, Alex. Good to see ya.
Hey,
Bye.
go get this chicken sandwich. It's better.
In 1996, in Louisiana, a chicken strip restaurant was born. It's called Raising Cane's. We're gonna eat it. It's okay, I'm rolling on Alex Lewis. He's gonna order us some Raising Cane's. It's right there, look at that. Oh yeah, here we go.
Whoa, that sounded exciting. Can I get a 3-finger combo with a sweet tea? Hello?
Hello?
Is anyone there?
Ask again.
Hi, hello?
Yes, sir.
Hey, sorry, can I get the sandwich combo with lemonade, but instead of fries, can I get coleslaw with that one?
Sir, unfortunately, we cannot substitute anything with the sandwich combos and the 3-finger combos.
All right, well then just do the sandwich combo and add a side of coleslaw.
It literally says on the top of the menu that you can do that. So odd. So weird.
I like your braces color.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I can't wait to get them off, though.
Oh, it's the best. You're gonna love that.
Our Uber driver is super cool, letting us do this. Very nice. Shout out to, oh no, it's Lyft. All right, let's just start off with the drinks. They make their very own lemonade and Raising Cane's, or so they say. So we're gonna try it first. The lemonade. It's good. It's tart. I don't know if it tastes fresh because I rarely have lemonade. The sweet tea. It's so sweet. You can almost taste the little individual granules of sugar. Oh, we're having fun. Hey, all right. We're in a car. This is the first freeway Eat the Menu because we gotta be fast. We gotta be speedy. It's a short menu. Now let's move on to the sides. The coleslaw. I'm a fan of coleslaw. Always love a good coleslaw. Not bad, not amazing. A little bland. I think I like the Popeyes better, but it's still pretty good. The Texas toast. Kind of like the bread you get when you get barbecue. It's just like a good, thick, fluffy white bread. The shear gives a little crunch, which is nice. But honestly, I think this is just to fill your stomach up if you didn't get enough out of that chicken and fries. It's good. The French fries. They're in a box. Normally I do a better product shot, but we're juggling in a car here. Let me try the fries first by themselves. Oh, they're good. Good crinkle cut. Good light crunch. Soft, pillowy inside, salty. Kind of like Shake Shack. Good crinkle cut. Let me try it with the cane sauce. Wow, it's amazing. It's unlike anything I've ever had. It's like salty and sweet, kind of like a Chipotle mayo, but sweet. Very sweet, like tart, kind of lemony. I'm gonna try the sauce. Are you dipping that? Already ahead of you, a dip and feed over here. It's good. The sauce is tremendous. The fries are really good. Sauce is boss, as they say. Now it's time to move on to the main feature. Those chicken tenders, baby. Let's try the chicken tender by itself. The meat in it is pretty good. It's not dry. It's a little tough, but I think it's going to be amazing with the cane sauce, because the cane sauce is incredible. And I think that the chicken is deliberately under-seasoned because of how good the cane sauce is. Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh, my God. That's a match made in heaven. That kind of reminds you of being in hell, because you feel like you're sitting. Oh, yeah. And hell is like this. I'll take a one-way ticket. Man, I want to put my sauce into their sauce and make their sauce a spicy sauce. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That looks delicious. Oh, wow. Wow. This guy needs a girlfriend. I think it's cane sauce. Because they are doing some dirty things together in my mouth.
If they got married and had a child, they'd be raising canes.
Aww, that's so cute. Gotta move on to the final thing, the chicken sandwich. They only put this much cane sauce on my sandwich, they're crazy. They know that I want more than that. They are crazy. The bun feels nice. It's also got the cornmeal on it, which is strange because their bread is totally different. I was expecting Texas toast to be the sandwich. It's good, but it needs more cane sauce. Where's that sauce? And the chicken sauce. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is excellent. My chicken sauce goes great with it. The sauce itself is great. The chicken tenders are great. The sandwich, I recommend Raising Cane's. It's great. I think the best thing here at Raising Cane's is the sauce. The chicken is amazing, but it's made so much better with the sauce. The sauce is the king. I totally get it. I'm on board. My least best today, I think, goes to the coleslaw. It was just fine. And they charged me more for it, even though the sign said they shouldn't. I don't even get that. That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, literally, she said that doesn't work, and then it says at the top of the menu it does. Should I have caused a stink? It was 88 cents more, so it wasn't worth the stink. But that's it. Wow, we did it. We ate everything at Raising Cane's. What a victory. Now back to Popeyes.
Okay, we're not done. There are still desserts, but before we get to desserts, this is what it's all about. The bone-in fried chicken. This is the Popeyes famous fried chicken. This is the thing that after they rebranded, and maybe they changed the recipe, I don't know, they were able to go from a failing business to a business with 3,000 stores. 3,102, in fact, I believe. I have right here 4 pieces of the mild. Underneath, I have 4 pieces of the spicy. I'm going to try a bite of all 8 pieces, tell you which I think is actually just the best piece by itself, and then if I like the mild or spicy piece better. Let's start with the mild drumstick. Oh yeah, a good moistness. The dark meat is very fatty, as it should be. Turkey legs are for dad at Thanksgiving, but chicken legs are for the youngest boy or the youngest girl. You know, they're so easy to eat, they're so delicious. They have a lot of fat, but that's okay. Kids have great metabolism. The mild thigh. Woo! I feel like I just joined the Mild Thigh Club. And we are in Denver, which is a mile high. I am gonna try it with a little hot sauce, because typically I don't get to try it with the full fried chicken pieces. I'm trying to eat a little healthy outside of these videos, which means in this video I get to go for it, so that's awesome. Really with the fried chicken, you can taste the buffalo-ness, the ranchness. Wow. So good. I'm saving the breast for last. Let's just try these wings. These wings look a little meek, to be honest. They don't look as good. I think this is gonna be my least favorite. You know, what it lacks in meat, it makes up for crispiness. Really good crispy bite. This is probably for
the stubborn sister. She thought we were going to KFC. She's a KFC girl, nothing against that. So she's like, fine, I'll just get the wings. I don't really want anything anyway. The mild breast. This is the shit. Look at this. Just look at it. It should be floating in front of a black void by itself. A spotlight hitting this beautiful giant piece of meat. It's really good. This is such a thick piece. It's so hard to get this not to be dry, and this is still very moist. The flavor's so good. The breading here is so good. I'm gonna treat it like a lady right now. This is really delicious. This is what I always get. Becky, for 2 years in a row for my birthday, she made me a fried chicken bouquet made of Popeyes fried chicken. It was so sweet. She knows. She knows me. Wow, those are all really good, but it's time to dial things up and have the spicy drumstick. I mean, look at, you can really see, like, the color is significant. Bam, wow. The spice is really subtle on the dark meat because there's so much fat. It feels very doable. I would say if you want to try the spicy pieces, start with the drumstick. Let's do the same order. Let's hit that thigh. So here, you're looking at the thigh, okay, right? It's time for a little chicken lesson. Chicken lesson. So you have this L of bone. I'm gonna start eating from right there. And if you can just tear it, you can see that there's meat right there. Let's try this spicy thigh. Again, the fat really tames it. It's not so spicy. I can feel the heat, but it's not as overwhelming as in the chicken tenders. It's really quite balanced and nice. The spicy wing. Remember that feeble little baby wing? Remember that little piece of shit from moments ago? Look at the size of this. This is nice. You want this big extra chunk of white meat. Let's do it. Oh yeah. You hear that? That's from the breading. Got a little too heavy, but no one hates that. So that stubborn sister, if she accidentally got one of these, she'd be like, oh, maybe I do like Popeyes more. I can't say it. I can't admit it. I can't admit I'm wrong. I'm 15. I can't be wrong. The spicy breast. This one's even more obvious as to where you should bite because you can actually kind of see this dark bone sticking through. Now, here's something to look out for. Sometimes there's like weird bone that's coming from the side. Sometimes it's not there. This time it's not there. But there's a little jagged bone that sometimes sticks out. So just, you know, always be careful when you eat bone-in food. See? What did I tell you? I'm always afraid it's gonna be too spicy, but it's actually quite temperate in this moment. It's really delicious. I need to try it, of course, with my favorite dip, the mashed potatoes. Wow, so good. For me, I rank the pieces both for mild and spicy. Today, I'm going with thigh, breast, leg wing. I think the thigh actually took it for me today, which is tough because I love the breast, but I'm also a thigh guy. I'm a breast boy, I'm a thigh guy. I just think they really know what the f they're doing over there. And I know that I've heard people say that in Louisiana it's even better, but you gotta respect that it's this good. We're in Colorado. That's not Louisiana. So good, so amazing. How unbelievable, but we're not done. It's now time for the desserts. So here's the thing, guys. There's not a lot of desserts right now. Depending on where you are, there are different offerings at Popeyes. I think you can get corn on the cob some places. Unfortunately, here they only have the cinnamon apple pie and the red velvet cupcake. They forgot our red velvet cupcake. So right now, let's cut to us with a cell phone trying the red velvet cupcake somewhere. We're gonna go find that Popeyes red velvet cupcake, right? Then they have jambalaya, mac and cheese, and corn on the cob. Guys, there's so many things we missed.
Okay, what I haven't shared with the guys is that my tummy's a little rumbly. I'm feeling a little bit nauseous.
You can't eat anything that's Huey. You're not allowed to eat right now. Crazy.
This is tough. We didn't get the thing, and now I got fish. The pecan pie.
He's into it. I did it. Wow. We've got 5 minutes to get back to our gate with the Popeyes. The mac and cheese. Noodles are a little overcooked, but otherwise pretty good.
Like a bird while I work.
Not like a bird, no. It's pretty good.
It tastes like that frozen microwavable mac and cheese. Yeah.
The corn on the cob.
In 3D, it's fine. It's not as good as Nando's corn was.
Corn's not really in season right now.
And it tastes that way. Corn? No, you don't want it.
The jambalaya.
It's got some pieces of chicken.
Staple of any jambalaya.
Spicier than I was expecting, but really quite tasty actually. It's kind of spicy, makes you want more.
This would probably be good for my stomach.
Certainly not.
You'll like it. You'll like it a lot. That's for sure. It's delicious. At first I wasn't sure, but then I was sure. It's good though, right? Wow.
But you feed it to me like a
bird.
Small mouse.
Like a little train going into a tunnel. Chugga, 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 choo choo.
Not bad.
All right, we're gonna move on over to the Cajun fish. Barely tastes like fish, but tastes 100% like just fried chicken skin, and it's amazing. Look at that. Look how thin the fish in there is. It's really good.
That is good. It sort of tastes...
Airport fish is surprisingly good.
I think it kind of tastes like a hamburger.
Is that everything? Did we do it? Okay, well, that wasn't what we promised you.
No.
Okay.
How funny. What were we wearing? I'm just guessing that we were dressed stupid. All right, let's go ahead and try the other dessert that we have here today, the cinnamon apple pie. Smells good. It's fried. I love the fried pies over the baked pies. They always have a good crunch, so let's see if they do. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, I have some thoughts. So on the outside of this, there's like little powdery cinnamon sugar, kind of like, I mean, look at my fingers. Do you see the granules? So there's like, just by holding it, my hands are just covered in cinnamon. Kind of like Cinnamon Toast Crunch cinnamon. The dough itself is fried really well. It's got a little tiny bit of like bubbled crackiness. But what I don't like is that inside of this, there's very few apple chunks and it's mostly just apple goo. I think that McDonald's always has a ton of apples. Whataburger had a good amount of apples in theirs as well. But this, look, there's like 2 tiny apple chunks. That's not enough. That's a letdown. Here's the thing, it tastes great. I can't taste that there's like anything different, but the texture needs that little apple chunk to chew through. Otherwise, this would have been perfect. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my least best, you know? I wasn't upset at anything here today. I'm gonna have to think. And now it's time for the best and the least best. Normally I start with the least best and go to the best, but we already know what the best is. The best is the chicken sandwich. Even better than the bone-in fried chicken. And that's crazy for me to say. I love bone-in fried chicken. When I get wings, I get bone-in wings. But the chicken sandwich, it's bomb. If Popeyes got rid of everything on the menu and only sold the sandwich, I think they'd still have the exact same business. If you haven't tried it, get out there and try it. Popeyes, if you're looking to sponsor me, I will take it, but I'm gonna plug it without your money anyway. It's such a good sandwich. You earned it. You really earned it. And for the least best, for the least best, I don't know, the shrimp, I don't know. There's nothing that was like bad. There wasn't enough gravy on the mashed potatoes, but there's still some gravy. I don't know. The only thing I can think of is the least best is the mistakes, right? We didn't get the sweet tea, we didn't get the ranch, we didn't get 2 of the items, which means we didn't get the dessert, we didn't get an extra chicken sandwich, because now we have no chicken sandwiches left, and that sucks, because I saved some room. I could eat a whole chicken sandwich right now, so that's shitty for me. I don't know, there's no least best. It's all good. I didn't have anything negative to say, and I think everybody's gonna be like, he was so mean in that other one, and this one he wasn't mean at all. And it wasn't even that mean in the Whataburger one. I'm still really stuck on that. Well, this has been Eat the Menu Popeyes. I've been Keith Habersberger. Thanks to Huey Stonefish. Thanks to Alex Lewis. Thanks to all the great people who brought this to us. Thanks to everybody who's involved with any of these episodes. And of course, thanks to me. Get yourself a bottle or 3 of Keith's Chicken Sauce at keithschickenSauce.com or at Amazon.com and just search for Keith's Chicken Sauce. I'll probably have a link in the description below. Check it out. Otherwise, where else should I eat next? See you next time. Those boys are crazy. That video was all over the place. Literally, part of that menu was eaten in an airport and an airplane. Huh? Anyhow, it's time for us to travel yet again, although this time we're going all the way to the Philippines. Through Los Angeles. Please enjoy Keith Eats Everything at Jollibee.
In 1975, in Cubao, Quezon City, Tony Tan Kaptiong and his family opened the Magnolia Ice Cream Parlor. Per the request of customers, they soon started serving hot meals, and eventually those hot meals became more popular than the ice cream. So in 1978, they closed that ice cream part down and opened the very first Jollibee. Now Jollibee has over 1,300 locations globally, with 1,150 of those in the Philippines. I have seen countless comments requesting I do this menu, so this video better crush. I'm talking 5 million a week. I'm counting on you, Philippines. I need every single person in the Philippines to watch this and every single Filipino American to watch it too. Tell your friends, tell your family. Also, you should tell your friends and family about Keith's Chicken Sauce and Keith's Habersberger Sauce. Delicious hot sauces for your mouth. What pleasures await you? All right, let's eat the menu. All right, let's eat the menu. It smells amazing in here. I'm so excited for breakfast. Everything's like a combo meal. I saw a glimpse of one that looked like a bunch of pieces of steak. That's what I call breakfast. Let's eat this menu. Yum, yum. All right, what do we got in here? The longanisa pork sausage. Longanisa. The pork sausage meal. There's a full sausage link. Do other fast food places have sausage links? It's like a candied chicken apple sausage smell, but I think it's pork. Chews like sausage, tastes like a sweet bacon. I'm very into that. A little over hard for me. So if you like hard-boiled eggs but want them flat, this is your way to go. We are starting strong here at Jollibee. Way to go, congratulations so far. Corned beef breakfast, like corned beef hash situation going on here. That's awesome. This is a very American, like Southern, American, not South American, North USA-ian. I used to love making corned beef hash in Chicago in the morning. Heavy breakfast though. That's good corned beef hash. Noodle? What do you think that is? Fat. That's just a hunk of fat, not a noodle. You got me. Hell yeah, are you kidding me? Look at what the f is this? This is the tocino, the sweet pork. Now this looks a lot like the pork I had in Hawaii. It looks candied, smells candied, tastes candied. Very sweet and bright pork. A nice savory flavor, a nice blend of those two. Garlic, holy shit, it's garlic rice. Garlic rice is a good way to wake up if you don't like coffee. That woke me up. That bite, it got me going. Look at this, it's just pieces of beef. Beef tenders, my tapa breakfast. Let's try the tapa. That is just jarred minced garlic poured in. I'm gonna put a little burger sauce on this because I know the burger sauce is great on steak and I feel like this is basically just steak. Burger sauce though. It kind of reminds me of beef jerky, actually. And there is like a sweetness buried inside. It's definitely marinated. I'm really good with burger sauce. And now it's time for the final breakfast option. Bone-in fried chicken on an egg with rice. Now I get a little breakfast chicken? They know me so well. Maybe I shouldn't eat it until I have the chicken later, but maybe I'll just have it right now too and just pretend I haven't had it later. The only other times I've had fried chicken in the morning is when it's like leftover fried chicken. So it's given me leftover fried chicken vibes, even though it's not leftover. The egg I lost entirely. The garlic rice is just so flavorful. Now I'm actually filming this after I've had everything else, and I probably would have said that my favorite thing was actually the breakfast. So I'm gonna give a special mention right now to the breakfast. It's delicious. If you can get the Jollibee breakfast, I highly recommend pretty much any item. It actually is very comforting like an American breakfast. Just a little bit Asian. And we all like that, don't we? Oh, there's some gravy! Well, I know this is just around the corner, so let's save the gravy for the next beat. The Jolly Sides. All right, let's start with these French fries. The fries. Look at this little guy. Look at this little bee. I think he is physically a jolly bee, a jovial bee. They smell like straight up McDonald's. Not as salty as you expect. Overall, the fries are fine. I wouldn't call them jolly fries, I call them Fine fries, okay fries, somewhat good-spirited fries. White rice, wow. Haven't had this since Jack in the Box, and it was not good in Jack in the Box. If you remember Jack in the Box, I fully thought I was going to die. It smells like it's made with the water that they use to wash dishes after the dishes have been washed. So I'm very excited today to have a menu that's not over 100 items. The white rice. Bonus points if the workers were actually making it by putting their finger in the pot, because I hear that's how you're supposed to do it. For fast food rice, not bad. Actually, it's pretty good. I don't hate that at all. I'm gonna try it with some gravy. I don't know if you're supposed to. Oh yeah. Holy cow, that gravy's amazing. I'm into it. Huh? Rice. Who knew? You can make rice taste good without really doing much to it. Take that, white people. We are not good at making rice. Becky and I made rice for the first time following some Asian TikToker who was like, you gotta make it like this. Listen up, white people. So we were white people and we listened up, and he was right. Our rice has never come out so good. This is the adobo rice. I imagine it's got pieces of chicken adobo? Adobo chicken? It's obviously a very seasoned rice. It smells really good. Yeah, it's very mildly flavored, but savory. Man, if you could crack an egg on this as a hangover food, this would be so good. It's like just a little bit salty, just a little bit savory, but also very like plain. Like I just need to fill my guts up with something. I kind of want to just sip the gravy. Good gravy, let's eat. What is it? I don't know. It reminds me of Thanksgiving, but not my Thanksgiving, you know? But let's have it on what it's supposed to be on, the mashed potatoes. The first sniff reminds me of elementary school instant potatoes. Oh, that's really good. I want to dip a chicken leg into this. You know me, it is very lovably cheap. You know, it is instant potatoes. These taste like elementary school, but it's good. It makes me happy. It makes me ask if my friend Dave is done with his, and then I put my tray against his tray. That's how you don't lose any, because some people would like lift it over the table. I'm like, what are you doing? You're gonna f***ing drop food on the table, and then you're missing a morsel, right? You gotta line them up side to side, and you scrape it over. And that's how you get all of your friends' food in elementary school. I wasn't bullied, I didn't steal people's lunches. I asked for enough food to probably build a whole second lunch. Now let's try some traditional classics. I don't know what to title these because all these things are a little bit different. This is the Jolly Spaghetti. Jolly Spaghetti. So jolly. I know that this is made totally different than our spaghetti. It's got hot dogs in it. It's got some like ground beef in it. It's got some other stuff in it. It smells pretty much like, I would say, Chef Boyardee. Oh, no it doesn't. Let's try it. I honestly can't describe this flavor to you. It tastes kind of sugary. The hot dogs barely taste like hot dogs. Barely. It's basically sweet spaghetti with hot dogs. I think I recommend it for children. I don't recommend it for me. However, I think if this is something you grew up eating, you'd probably find comfort in it. But it is bizarre. I don't know how to describe this to you, America and the world. What does it taste like? That tastes like sugar spaghetti with a hot dog. Is it good? Is it bad? I don't think so. Do I like it? Sure. Yeah. Now joining me on Eat the Menu Jollibee is everybody's favorite little baker, Alex Lewis!
Hello everybody. It's time for everyone's favorite segment. Alex brought some cookies to the all-you-can-eat eating the menu time. Here's the thing. The last time I brought you brownies, you didn't like them.
Well, you made them with the wrong ingredient.
That's right, I sure did. But I wanted to make up for my past mistake. So Keith, these cookies have brownies inside of them.
Are you kidding?
I am not.
That's genius, Alex. Well, this is a great, you've outdone yourself. First of all, the cookie part is really good. It's a really good chocolate chip cookie. Careful on those dabs, bro.
Sorry, definitely hit myself in the temple.
And you're Jewish, so temple means a lot more.
Shana Tova.
Great job, Alex. Unfortunately, Alex does have a girlfriend now, so all these baking things, they don't help you.
What? What is
All right, let's move on.
Palabok Fiesta.
Olay.
Ooh, I feel like this looks delicious.
It does look really good. It kind of looks like a pad thai.
It does look like a pad thai.
But with thinner rice noodles. I think this is egg, little shrimp. It's got some breadcrumbs or crushed
pork rind.
What? Crushed pork rinds?
Okay, we'll eat from different sides of the box. We all have been tested for coronavirus and we're all negative. All right, let's try it. That is a different flavor.
I like that.
I like it too, but coming off of brownie and cookie, hard left.
I'm having a great time over here. I've never enjoyed a new meal on Eat the Menu this much. The egg really is kind of nauseating, but everything else is like,
You didn't eat the egg, though.
I know, it looks disgusting.
I ate the egg and it was good. I find that hard-boiled eggs is the yolk that's the hardest part to consume.
That looks like an eyeball.
Let's try the burger steak meal. I think this is gonna be delicious. This looks like Salisbury steak. I'm excited for the burger steak.
What the is going on in here?
It's burger and mushrooms and gravy and rice. I'll take a burger steak, you take a burger steak. I'll take a mushroom, you take a mushroom.
Oh. Okay.
Maybe do a 1-2. A little
I'm gonna do
work.
1, 2.
Okay, let's go. That's beef stroganoff. And the gravy's so savory.
It is really, I'm for a fast food gravy, this is delicious.
Holy cow. Look at you finished your whole burger patty?
I'm hungry.
Oh my God, look at him, he's finishing his meal.
I'm growing up.
When I was in my daycare as a child, if you finished your lunch, you got to have a piece of candy. However much food you took, you had to consume, and your reward, more food. It was a good incentive for me. What's going on with you? We got some Lou Burger digital shows. I don't know when this episode's coming out, but we're probably doing a virtual show sometime in the next month or so.
Go listen to our albums.
Yeah!
That's what you should do.
Give them a listen! Wouldn't it be cool if all of the Philippines chose Lou Burger as their favorite band?
Why not?
Then we could say things like, I'm huge in the Philippines.
We would love to be able to do that.
I mean, technically, I'm a giant person. I probably would be huge in the Philippines.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for the cookie brownies. We'll see you next time on Eat the Menu.
Bye.
Next. You can't believe it, I can't believe it. There's a fried chicken place that I have not had before, and it's Jollibee. I have actually specifically not had Jollibee because I always wanted to try it for an Eat the Menu. I wanted to try it for the first time on camera. I know that the chicken is marinated, and then it is breaded and fried, so I'm looking forward to what flavors lie within. I also love that they call it Chickenjoy. But to help me get through both buckets, please welcome to the Eat the Menu stage, the one, the only, Huey Stonefish! Okay, whoa, nice, dude.
Hey, Keith.
How's it going, Hugh?
Well, I'm back with no beard.
Isn't that crazy? He looks totally different.
Same me, longer hair, shorter beard.
Took it away here, you put it up there. It's like one continuous string. Anyway, we got some fried chicken here. One of them's mild, one of them's spicy. I don't know which is which. Oh, now I do. Guys, hold on. How do you know which one's mild, which one's spicy? Oh, well, the spicy one has little flags in it. Little flags that say spicy. Okay, we're gonna start with the mild and work our way up to spicy. The Chickenjoy. Oh my, this is a thigh. It really looks like a, no, it's not. What is that? It looks like white meat, but that's a thigh bone.
Really glistening.
Very fatty.
Very fatty.
But it's good. It has a good flavor, even though it's just very like simple. Nothing about it is so strong that I'm like, oh, this tastes like this. Let's go for the leg. Way better.
That's a little better.
Whoa. Night and day.
I just had a good bite.
Yeah. My first bite was delicioso. Like I was having a fiesta.
Something about this really did me wrong, but I'm loving this.
The spicy Chickenjoy.
I'm going back to this thing.
This
leg
thigh, this thigh breast.
right.
What is going on with that piece? I've never seen a piece quite that shape.
It's like this little Jollibee conquered this leg thigh and stamped its spicy thing on it.
I declare this chicken in the name of the Spice Bee. Jollibee! It's a creeping heat. It's the batter that has the spice, not the meat. It's very on the tongue. Like my whole tongue is covered in a very prickly pepper spice. Definitely has a little bit more flavor.
Oh, you can see it on the inside too. Some of that orange spicy goodness for you. It's a good spice compromise.
A spice compromise, as we say in the biz. It does seem like they only serve these thigh, breasts, and legs in the bucket. It's like only a dark meat bucket. There's no wings in here. Oh, you know what, Huey? We gotta try it with the gravy. The Chickenjoy with gravy.
The Chickenjoy with gravy.
You know, it actually doesn't go together as much as I thought with the spicy.
As our time is wrapping up, I want to just make the most of it. Thank you, Jollibee. Thank you, Keith.
You're welcome.
Thank you, you.
I'm finally happy to see Huey has a little Chickenjoy.
I have hanging with my friends joy.
Aw. Well, Huey, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Anything
Bye.
you want to plug? Anything you want to plug on the way
I
out?
got a new music project coming out called The Deli, and I'm starting a nonprofit to bring fully funded transformative arts programs to students in the city of Syracuse.
I love that. Nice. You're spreading a little Huey joy.
Bye.
Bye. I'm interrupting this Eat the Menu to let you know my comedy band Lou Burger's first ever comedy special is coming out February 9th. So soon. You can pre-order it on iTunes and check the link in the description for more information, but it's something we worked really, really hard on for a long time. We're really proud of it, and it would mean a ton to me if you would check it out. Okay, back to the video. My mouth is hot. My mouth's so hot. My mouth is hot. My mouth's so hot, yeah. Quencher. Quencher. Uh-oh. I just pushed my beard through my head. It's better? What do you think about my hair, audience? Sometimes it doesn't look the best, and I can't do anything about it. And then I watch back the video when it's online, and I think, man, I should have fixed my hair. And I'm embarrassed. But I can't do anything about it. I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. Oh yeah, you'll see my new haircut when I have breakfast. So yeah, real quick, obviously you saw that breakfast part, right? We shot that a different day, and now I don't have my haircut. I don't know how this is gonna edit. It's all out of order, but that's part of the fun of Eat the Menu, baby. Oh, I feel it. I felt it. I felt it sticking up weird. It's the back too. Let's try the quenchers. Get quenched. The pineapple quencher. Sweet. Really good. There's so much sugar in this pineapple quencher that like the pineapple, I know normally pineapple has a little bit of acidity that like just lightly tickle burns. I get none of that. That's sweet and lovely. Refreshing as a Coca-Cola, but nothing like a Coca-Cola. Now, the mango pineapple quencher. Get quenched. Oh, also really good. This is like playground juice right here. You give this to 5-year-olds, they can live for 16 days without sleep. Oh, wow, it's good though. Can you look up the grams of sugar? Is that something we can find out? This is fucking sweet, y'all.
There's no nutritional.
No nutritional facts. Nice work. Keep it a secret, Jollibee. No wonder this bee's fucking got that smile. Look at this guy's smile. He's looking back down at his quencher. Also, I heard some people want to know like how much the items cost on Eat the Menu. So I'm like, that's a great question. But of course, you know, when I order the menu, I don't necessarily order the combo meal of every single item, right? I'm not going to order whatever the highest possible cost is, but I guess we could start throwing in how much we paid. I guess, if you guys want to know that. Let me know. If enough people comment that they want to know the prices for how much we spend on this, we'll do it. Until then, just look it up. Now joining me to have some yummy yum burgers from Tailgate Debate, please welcome Marissa! Let me just stand up your chair.
Thank you.
All right, welcome.
Hey, what's up?
Marissa's here fresh off receiving a negative COVID result. Oh yeah, it's safe. Whoa, look at this. Whoa, look at that. Who knew? Who knew it was gonna have that much goop on it? This is just a plain yum burger, but damn, it's got a lot of goop.
What is this goop?
I assume it's like a Thousand Island, right? Because the Philippines are like a Thousand Islands.
That's good. That's good goop.
All right, let's try the yum burger.
Let's go. Oh, good. I like that.
The burger patty is the same burger from that burger meal, and it's so heavily seasoned.
Yes, it's good. It's like a little sweet seasoned.
It's sweet. Why don't we flavor our burger patties like this in America?
There's literally nothing on this. It's bread, patty, and goop.
A cheese yum burger.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The cheese did make a difference.
I did.
I was wrong.
I was
Shut
right.
my mouth. I get why they call it a yum burger.
It's yum.
It's yum.
Ooh, I need some water though.
Well, you can't have any.
I have the water bottle.
You have to get really salty dehydrated when you shoot this series. I go home and I drink quarts of water and I don't pee. I'm not kidding. Now this suddenly, like, we went from like little burger to tall, impressive burger boy over here.
I'm ready.
The amazing Aloha Yum Burger.
We'll see if it's amazing.
That's so many adjectives. I love the fun. The big slice of pineapple, the bacon doesn't look good.
No. That's so good.
That is so good.
That's so good.
Wow.
Oh, that's so good.
Holy cow. Pineapple really balances it well. And I feel like I'm having a specialty burger like a Red Robin right now.
Ooh.
You know?
Yeah, I know. Comment down below if you would like Keith to do
Red Robin? I don't know. I need to do something like an Outback. I need to do another Olive Garden level restaurant. That's around the corner, sure. But the Big Yum Burger.
Ooh, that is a lot of good. That's good. All right.
After the Aloha.
I mean,
It just tastes kind of like the way a double quarter pounder with cheese tastes. Too much beef and cheese. I'm not getting the balance that I need. Okay, well, it's time for a hot dog.
Yay!
Time for a little hot dog.
Love eating something fat.
I didn't expect that. It's the Jolly Hot Dog. It doesn't look good. I don't want to eat it. At no point did the cheese melt on the hot dog, which leads me to believe it's not served hot.
Cross section.
It looks like the spaghetti dogs.
You go first.
Go ahead. Take a big bite. Dive in. Life is about experiences. Even some are bad. Some are bad, some are good. It's intense. We don't spit out on this show, Marissa.
You don't.
You gotta fight through it.
Oh my God.
What is it?
An undercooked hot dog with Miracle Whip and sad cheese. I'm sad that that's what we ended on.
Well, you know, some things are joy, some things are jolly, some things are disappointing. That's just the Jollibee way. Marissa, what else are you working on? I know you're in a lot of commercials. You got some other cool projects coming up. Anything the audience could look forward to seeing?
Nothing I can talk about.
Oh, mysteries. Well, that's cool. If you want to see more Marissa and you haven't seen our episode of Tailgate Debate with Breakfast Burritos, check it out. It's a super fun time. Marissa, thanks for dropping by. We'll see you next time.
Okay, bye.
Bye. See ya.
See ya. Bye. Bye, internet.
Bye. Follow Marissa on the internet. She's got an Instagram, just like you. Guys, we made it. We're here. It's time now for our Just Desserts. And at Jollibee, they only have 2 desserts, and they're both pretty signature desserts for the Philippines. The first, we have the peach mango pie made with real Philippine mangoes. I don't know what's different about their mangoes, but excited to eat them. Look at this. Doesn't it look good? It smells really good. It smells like French fries and fruit. Let's just listen real quick. Oh, did you hear that those crystallizations? Look at it, it is bright mango color in there. I'm accidentally in that moment of biting, just fully swallowed a peach whole. So slippery. It just walked down my throat. I didn't swallow it. It just gracefully slid through my body. That's amazing. I don't know if the mango is actually as strong a flavor as the peach. Maybe the Philippine mangoes have more of a peach flavor. It's really good. Ooh. Oh. And we also have the infamous Halo Halo, or maybe it's pronounced Halo Halo, or maybe it's Halo Hollow.
It's Halo Halo.
Halo Halo, I was right the first time. We put it in the freezer when we got home, so it's kind of frozen over, so I'm just gonna break it up a little bit. Typically, it would just be broken up for you. It's a bean. It's a bean. Okay. Very cold. So cold. I'm supposed to mix it up. But it's so cute. Why would they not just mix it up for me? It's so cold. I'm just eating ice. How am I supposed to eat this thing? Can I get a bowl? I need to pour this out. What the f is green stuff in here? Hold on. Are these beans or jelly beans? I think this was truly invented when some kid walked down the dessert bar and put a scoop of everything into their bowl. Ice creams, jellos, flans, jackfruit. There's ice and beans.
And you're like, yeah, Keith, but they probably taste like sweet beans. Like, yeah, kind of. They also kind of taste like beans. I'm sure it's normal to people who have had it all their life, but I haven't, so to me it's a little weird. So that's it. We have tried everything from Jollibee. So now you know what time it is. It's time for the best and the least best. All right, before I get to the best and least best, I did just find out that I guess the halo halo is meant to represent the diversity of cultures in the Philippines. So that's kind of cool, right? Taking a little bit of everybody's dessert. And that kind of explains what I said. It was kind of like everything on a dessert bar in one. It was kind of a mishmash of their various cultures of desserts in one. So I respect what it is. I think it's cool. That said, the underlying flavor of sweetness, I liked it. Let's think, everybody. Hello, gravy. I still kept the gravy here the whole time. The gravy's been a good friend. This drink also really grew on me as well. Very sweet. Let's start with the least best. I think that the least best, without a doubt, is the Jolly Hot Dog. The Jolly Hot Dog fully made one of our guests spit it out. And I didn't like the hot dogs in the spaghetti either. I think the base hot dog did not have enough flavor of hot dogness. It just didn't work. It didn't work. Sorry, but it didn't work. But really, that's it. And the other things that weren't good were just only fine. It wasn't that they weren't good, they were just only fine. However, when it comes to the best of the day is specifically the hamburger patty. It was amazing in the burgers, it was amazing under the gravy, it was amazing by itself. I mean, normally when you get those basic kids burgers or cheeseburgers, you get them because they're plain. But these were not plain. So flavorful, so amazing. They had that Thousand Island type signature sauce on it. Fried chicken, also pretty good. It's not gonna replace my obsession with Popeyes, but it was good. And I think if that's the only fried chicken option, you're not gonna be disappointed. Jollibee overall, I think was really fun. I think anytime you can, you should try a restaurant that has food you haven't tried before. A great way to understand a people is by eating their food. And even the chain can tell you a lot about that people. I mean, there's 1,150 Jollibees in the Philippines. Safe to say, everybody there has eaten there. Just like everybody in America's eaten at McDonald's. It's just a part of our culture. And thanks for watching. This has been great. Thanks to all our guests. What a good time we had, huh? Make sure you check out both Keith's Havers Burger Sauce and Keith's Chicken Sauce through the link in the description. Check out the other Eat the menus. Until next time, all aboard the gravy train. Huh, a classic. Now it's time to head to Memphis, Tennessee to eat at the original Gus's world famous fried chicken. Gus's is a chain mostly in the downtown areas of various big cities, but we wanted to go to the original to get that authentic fried chicken experience. This episode also happens to feature a guy I went to high school with, Joe Pena. Hi, Joe. Please enjoy Keith Eats Everything at Gus's. Over 60 years ago, in the small community of Mason, Tennessee, Napoleon Na Vanderbilt created a chicken recipe that could unite a community. Now that recipe is used in over 25 locations across America. Today, I'll be eating everything from Gus's world famous fried chicken. It's gonna be great. We're in Memphis. I'm excited. Let's do it. As always, Eat the Menu is brought to you by Keith's Chicken Sauce, the perfect sauce for your chicken or your pizza or whatever else you're eating. Get your bottle today. Get your bottle today. All right, guys, let me tell you, we had quite the adventure at the Memphis downtown location of Gus's. They were so sweet, so nice, but it was awesome. We have so much food here. There's actually only 19 items that we're trying. We already tried the pecan pie with ice cream. Let's cut to that. A little bit of a detour real quick. We just actually picked up the chicken, but we also got one piece of pie with a la mode. We got other pie too, but this is the pecan pie a la mode. Love pecan pie. Oh wow, it's good. It is cold, which is odd to serve cold pie with ice cream. It's some of the better pecan pie I've had. All right, back to this hotel. Delicious. And let's get going. Let's eat this menu. Let's start with the appetizers. These appetizers are all fried. We're gonna start off right here with a very Tennessee classic. They even packed it with ranch. They already knew what I wanted. Let's start with the fried okra. I love fried okra. It's kind of like popcorn chicken, but instead of chicken, it's this really bizarre looking plant. And we were like, that's not very good. But what if we either fry it or stew it in pork? Wow, it's so salty, so flavorful, so fatty. Unbelievable. They look like little tater tots. I've had one thing and I can feel the oil in my body already. I had just as much oil as I did vegetables in those bites. We're also in the South, so of course we got a little sweet tea. Oh, that's good sweet tea. Oh yeah, that's real sweet tea. Guys, fried green tomatoes. This is just the stuff of storybooks, right? Like, I think all of us who don't live in the South think this isn't a real thing.
It's like everything that a grilled cheese and tomato soup is in one bite. It's soft, it's crunchy, it's salty, it's luxurious. Oh, I forgot how good this was. It almost makes me cry. It's so good. You guys have no idea how good this is. It's so salty that you need this sugary sweet tea. Like I'm getting shaky from how salty it is right off the bat. Fried pickle spears. Now everybody knows Britney Spears, but do you know Pickle Spears? It is the cover band that is Britney Spears music, but everybody dresses as Rugrats characters. Yes, yes. They're those kind of like over-pickled barbecue pickles. You know the ones that are very, very over-pickled that are normally too soft? But by frying them, it gets that like crunch back. So it has the flavor of the over-pickled pickle, but the crunch of an under-pickled pickle. That's a pickle. Quite the pickle we're in. Uh-oh! That happens. It's bound to happen. Wow, those are appetizers that are so heavy you're not gonna want dinner. I don't know how you can start a meal with these. But now let's move on to the sides. To help me take on some of these sides, please welcome to the Eat the Menu in between the bed stage, Huey Stonefish!
Oh, I'm eating sides in Memphis.
Oh wow, Huey, welcome back to Eat the Menu. How's everything going for you?
I've never been to Memphis before, and I'm so excited to be here, and I just can't stop singing Walking in Memphis with other things we're doing in Memphis.
Well, Huey, you're here to help me try the hot sides, because you're my hot side guy, and Alex is gonna have the cold ones, because he's I didn't mean for that to be mean, but it really became that, didn't it?
Became a comparison.
I just really think that, you know, cold things are less risky sometimes.
Fair.
Well, let's start with the fries before they get too cold to even consume.
The fries.
These look like classic fries. They said they were seasoned. Not bad. Yeah, pretty good.
Nice seasoning.
A little thick, cut for my liking, but not bad.
Not me.
But these are good.
Floor fry.
What are you doing? Get over here.
Alex really wanted to make sure we captured that fry on the floor.
Nobody cares about the floor fry.
Secondary spot.
Or maybe some fans do. Let us know in the comments below. These fries are fine, but fries are not why you come to the South. You come to the South and you go to a nice fried chicken restaurant to try yourself
the baked beans.
Oh,
they smell spicy too.
They smell good.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Cheers. Oh yeah.
What is that flavor?
It's a little sweet. I know there's pork in them.
It's like some type of vegetable flavor in there.
You're right. Maybe it has like a celery or a green pepper in there. Some good beans. They're really small beans, you know? The beans are tiny. Look at those tiny little beans. Itty bitty beans. Okay, now here's a real Southern treat. You got your collard greens.
Your collard greens. I think I'm gonna enjoy it. I like collard greens.
I don't love collard greens.
Whoa. What a flavor.
They're not for me, but I respect it. I get that people love this. This is not my thing. I think this is a good collard green though. Collard greens. What a name.
What's the collard?
Oh, I think the collard is the type of green, right?
Wow.
I don't really know. Is it that the collard is stewing them, or is it a collard green? Like that is the type of green?
Or maybe they're a fancy green.
Maybe they're wearing tuxedos with their collars. The collard green. So out of respect for the hotels that we film in, first we don't tell them. Second, we create a terrible lighting situation. The blinds are broken, so this is all we could do. But then we put a sheet on this, and then we put a towel on the table so that we don't mess up the sheet, we don't mess up the table, we try to be respectful. We also took a mattress from another room.
Stealth, ninja moves.
It's been a wild time here in Memphis. That's my stuffed animal.
It's been a wild time in Memphis.
Let's finish out these hot sides with everybody's favorite
mac and cheese. I thought we were gonna say the mac and cheese. The mac and cheese.
Oh, it smells so good.
Oh yeah, baby.
Jesus.
Cheers. Uh-oh.
Oh my God. Oh my, it's so thick.
That is mac and cheese.
That is mac and cheese. That's exactly what you always want. This is the flavor of the picture of mac and cheese in like Southern Living magazine. Very few people will get that reference unless you grew up in the South and had a mom who collected Southern Living magazines. I am going to pour some of my hot sauce in the mac and cheese, not because it needs it, just because I know it goes so well, because the hot sauce just works well with the fat.
Wow, this is really good mac and cheese. Wow, that's really good mac and cheese.
It's gonna f my stomach up.
Yeah. We're here playing a show at Rhodes College. We have to sing in a few hours, but
that was a novelty horn. Did we hear a little bit of that novelty horn? All right, Huey, thanks for joining us for the hot sides. And make sure you follow Huey at Huey Stonefish. What's going on?
Oh, that sounds like construction. Yeah, film it, Alex. We can see it out there.
All right, bye, Huey.
Bye.
And now it's time to bring another guest on. We're out with the Hugh and in with the Lou. Welcome, Alex Lewis. All right, hey Lou, good to see ya. Oh shit, what we got here?
It's time for everyone's favorite segment. Alex made some cookies for the all-you-can-eat eating the menu time. But I'm very excited to present you with these brownies. Now, here's why. Brownies are generally made with cocoa powder. Well, my brand new girlfriend has cacao powder, and I accidentally made the brownies with cacao powder. Cheers.
Cheers. So dry.
Yeah.
Driest, it's the driest thing you've given me.
I mean, I will say, they've been sitting in this paper plate for about 2.5 days.
Oh my Lord. You know, I don't hate the flavor.
Told you.
But it's not better than a brownie. And it's very dry.
Okay.
Alex, thanks for this. Great segment.
You're welcome.
Let's get rid of these, huh? Normally, Alex's things are actually really good and I'm just being really critical. Those were not very good.
Yeah, it was a bad mistake.
Okay, well, it's time to have some of the cold sides with Lulu over here. We've got some...
Yeah, by the way, I don't know how much I appreciate being your cold friend.
Well, not my cold friend, just your
cold side guy?
Well, you're just not the hot one. I mean, Huey's the hot one. You're less hot, but it's just because he's so hot.
Nobody could ever be hotter than Huey.
Exactly. Let's have some coleslaw.
Okay.
The coleslaw.
Huey's loving this because we just called him hot.
Huey's so thirsty for himself.
My girlfriend likes to say that he's like a sponsored Instagram post for himself.
Yeah, he is. I agree. I don't love the coleslaw.
Me neither, it's very bland.
I think it just didn't sit long enough in its juice. Like, this is a very fresh batch because it's very crunchy, which I like, but it's very just cabbage tasting.
To its credit, I feel like if you were like eating a fried chicken dinner with this, you could just completely forget about it and eat the whole thing.
It's not bad. It's coleslaw. You know, you're really only there to offset the amount of grease you're eating with a little dairy fat.
The potato salad.
Oh, it smells great.
It does smell really good.
It smells really good.
It's good mayo.
Cheers.
Oh, there it is. They spent all their time working on the potato salad, and that's why the coleslaw is fine. All the love in the whole restaurant went into this.
This is
holy shit, that's really good potato salad.
It's really yummy.
It tastes so different too than other ones I've had. What is it?
To be honest with you, this is the first time I've ever tried potato salad.
I think it might have maybe egg or...
Huey's going crazy behind that camera because I just said that.
It makes me imagine that every time I've seen a waterfall, it's just been a mountain crying.
Why do you always bring up waterfalls during Eat the Menu?
Because it makes me think, you know, we shouldn't go chase waterfalls, you know, like they're hard to find and we sometimes forget that the good stuff that's around us already. We don't need to go chasing after waterfalls. We're underappreciating what we have.
Keith, you don't like doing water activities.
I don't, I'm afraid I'll drown.
I mean, I'm terrified of puking and I just can't imagine a scenario where I'd be like,
oh, it's kind of like the mountains puking. You're right, it is more like puking.
That's not what I said.
Okay, let's move on. So the last thing, for some reason, you can buy a whole jalapeno. Now, I don't want this.
I don't want it either.
No, but it is technically on the menu.
Why did you think that this would be the right thing for me to try?
Well, it really was, you were just here at the right time. Right place, right time. This is gonna be so spicy.
The jalapeno. Why is this an item?
I think it's only 35 cents. It is very spicy. You saw how little I took? It's spicy as fuck.
All right, here we go. I've never had like just a jalapeno.
Well, get ready. Took a bigger bite than me.
Oh.
It's spicy. It's good.
That is really fucking spicy.
It's good, it's spicy.
That is actually really good.
It's tasty though. The pickling on it's really nice. Alex, it's been great having you. What's your favorite memory so far in Memphis?
Somebody recognized us out in public last night, and this young lady, very sweet, very kind. If you're watching this, I think you're absolutely lovely. We take a picture together, and then she goes, "Can I just get a little handshake?"
Check out I Ate a Thumbtack. Also follow I Ate a Thumbtack's mom, or I'm sorry, just Thumbtack's mom for more Alex Lewis's mom content.
Yes, I'll be managing her career from now on, so if you would like to book her, reach out.
Get out of here. Now, please welcome for his first time on Eat the Menu, my friend from high school, Joe Pena. Joe, all right, Joe, get on in here. Slink your little booty on in. There we go. Joe is my friend from high school. We both went to Smith County High School. Since in the last couple of years, we sort of rekindled our friendship. I've visited Nashville, seen him a few times. And what is this called?
So this is Diskin Cider. We're Nashville's first craft cidery. And this is our 615, our Nashville signature cider, fruit tea. Myself and the two owners started this a couple years ago, and our mission is just bringing great craft cider to the southern states.
Oh yeah, that's good. Well, it's now time for us to share a little tender moment. These are the chicken tenders.
Mine looks like a golden fried feather.
You know, it is sort of orangey gold, isn't it?
Yeah.
It has a little heat on there.
Little something on the tongue. Nice and juicy.
Nice and juicy, little heat. It's not like exploding me with flavor, but I think that's because it's a tender. It's off the bone, you know? I'm a bone-in boy.
A nice crust. It's like nice and even and well-coated.
You know, it's not as flavorful breading as I expected. It's really letting it just be about the chicken with a little mild heat. In fact, here's a hot tip. Let's do this.
Ooh.
Let's make this chicken sauce ranch. Be little friends here.
It's like a good buttermilk dressing. They probably make it in the house.
Oh yeah, look at that. I mean, I know it's my sauce, guys. I know I'm endorsing my own product, but I don't actually make it myself. I just helped come up with it. So every time I try it, I'm like amazed at how good it is. This woman named Claire makes it. She really deserves more praise. That's why I endorse it. There's all these people who benefit from it, not just me. Well, Joe, what's your Instagram handle? Where can people find you?
I'm at That Joe You Know. Yeah, if you come to Tennessee or Alabama, look us up. We have a great facility in Nashville. Hope to see you guys there soon.
Oh, we'll be there.
And
we played a show there once.
Yeah, Lou Burger kills it.
I'll be down, quick, I'll be down. Never really believe that I lost my God.
Well, that's a great plug if I've ever heard one. See you later, Joe. Good to see you.
Thanks, guys.
All right, guys, it's now time for us to move on to the whole hen, which we actually did order 8 pieces, so technically that's a whole hen. You never know if it's all the same chicken. It's probably not the same chicken. That's probably not how it works. But maybe every once in a while, fate allows for there to be a whole chicken. Okay, so we got a big old bag of chicken. Now this is how it's done. If you've ever been to a real fried chicken place, they give you white bread, and the white bread is meant to just sit under your chicken so that all the grease that comes out of your chicken gets caught in the white bread. You then eat that white bread because it has a little extra chicken left over. This is it. This is what the whole thing's built on. It's a 60-year-old recipe. This was supposed to be fried chicken that can unite a community. Let's start off with the leg. I love this little belt it's got on right here. You know, little belt buckle, little chicken leg belt buckle. You hear that? Oh, f***. Woo! It was good. Tender was good, but it was missing like into the bone flavor. It really does add a ton of flavor. All you people out there getting boneless wings, I get it. You know, it's cleaner, but you're missing out on flavor. Let's move on into the wing. I love the crunch on this. Whenever fried chicken can sit around and keep its crunch, even if it's in a bag, even if it's steaming itself, you know it was fried to perfection. I know they use a peanut oil. I do love a peanut oil. It's a little cleaner. You know, sometimes you get it and it's like almost like totally brittle. It's been fried to a crisp. No, they know how to do every single piece. Good job, Gus. Get on the buzz, Gus. The thigh. I do love a good chicken thigh, and this I appreciate. This has the set of bones here. Sometimes the thigh just has the main 2 bones, and sometimes they keep the backbone. The backbone here means you get those little organs, those little secret chicken organs. I gotta say the dark meat here is stupendous. This is excellent fried chicken. I was kind of doubtful, to be honest. I was like, is it gonna be that good? Is, you know, I know it's good, but is it that good? But I think it's that good. And everybody there was so sweet. Everybody there was so nice. They were smiling. They were saying, hey, I got their business card. A true test of a fried chicken restaurant is the breast. Look how thick this is. How hard it is to perfectly cook this thing. Also, my mouth is quite spicy right now. Wow. It's so moist. It's so tender. Look at how easy this just comes right off. You see that? You see it glisten? You see it shine? That's moisture, baby. That's good stuff. Man, I'm getting f***ed up on this chicken right now. It is so good. My mouth is hot. I'm gonna dip this in my little hot sauce ranch concoction. Guys, I'm feeling so good. Do I look gross?
Yes.
Does that look gross?
Just all the moisture dropping out of your mouth.
It's coming out of my mouth. That's what happens when you eat really good food. Things get messy. You get all greasied up.
Gotta try that bread, bro.
Oh, I gotta try the bread. Just classic white bread. It's good white bread. It helps quell the heat, so they say. Wow, that was really good. I'm fucking blown away. Well, the chicken's amazing. Let's pack up the chicken and head on into our just desserts. Now joining me to try 4 different slices of pie, please welcome 2 girls. Woo! All right. America, please get to know Jordana and Davey. These are 2 students at Rhodes College. So we were performing at your school tonight, and we were texting with them about what we wanted for dinner, and then they saw on our story we were eating Gus's. They asked that we could be in the video, I think as a joke, and we said sure. So they're here. Well, thanks so much for joining us here on Eat the Menu. We're gonna have some pie. You ready?
Yeah.
Pecan pie.
One more time. That's not sweet potato.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, what was I thinking? Sweet potato pie. So I only have 1 spoon for me and 1 fork for both of you.
That's perfect.
So I'm gonna take a spoon.
That's how
you
we
take
eat
a fork,
all our
and then
meals.
you can eat it like a pizza.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's too sweet for me.
I don't think I've ever had sweet potato pie before, but that's not what I expected it to taste like.
It's very, very sweet. It's not my favorite. It almost tastes like granulated sugar.
Yes.
Yep, for sure.
You've never had sweet potato pie before?
No.
You?
No.
In 4 years in Memphis?
Yeah, I know.
In Memphis for 4 daggone years.
We've both never been to Gus.
Yeah, we should expose ourselves. We've never been to Gus.
It's right here. There's 2 locations in Memphis, if not 3.
Yeah.
See? Don't go chasing waterfalls. Listen to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. Well, that was a little of a letdown, but I bet there's a more delicious pie in here.
The coconut pie.
It's very coconutty.
Oh gosh.
It's okay. Whoa. It's like if a snowball, those little coconut things, were a pie. It's actually kind of great.
Yeah.
As someone who doesn't like coconut and took a very big bite.
What do you think?
It was pretty good. It's
Yeah.
very sweet, and it's not like, I think my problem with coconut is the texture, because I think it tastes like paper, but it was actually pretty good.
I do get what you mean by the paper. It kind of is like eating shredded wax paper, but really delicious.
Yeah,
shredded
I
wax
also
paper.
don't like coconut, and that was great.
Yeah, this was actually quite good. I've never had a coconut pie, come to think of it. And it kind of has the base of a pecan pie, but there's all this coconut. Like, look at this whole top 2/3 is just shredded coconut with sugar that's been baked. It's actually quite good, Lewis. I know that you're shaking your head and making a stink face, like a little stinker, but it's good. Now that's a pie.
The chocolate chess pie.
Ready?
Yep.
It is a lot like a brownie.
A very, very dense, moist brownie.
A dense, creamy, like an undercooked brownie as a pie.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I think it really needs an ice cream or something. We have some melted ice cream somewhere in this room, right?
It's just on top.
Hell yeah, give me that melted ice cream. Yes, look at it. Ooh, melted ice cream. I'm gonna try just a little, just to see. I think it just needs cream. I don't think you should do it. I don't know how safe it is to eat that ice cream. It's just been sitting on the bed. Okay, let's move on to the last pie. Oh. Whoa, what is this? This must be the normal chess pie. They really loaded a bunch of extra pie into this.
I'm unsure how I'm gonna pick this one up. There you go. But we're gonna
Just
go for
grab
it.
some.
Just like straight in with my
just
mouth.
Eat it like a doggy.
All right.
Cheers. Oh, it's just sugar.
Yeah.
It's like sugar pie.
It has a weird aftertaste.
Like eggy sugar. I don't think it's bad.
I feel like I just mixed honey and sugar and bit into it.
There's something in there. Do you know what it is?
Oh yeah.
What's in chess pie?
Sugar and butter and all the goodness.
Yeah.
It's a southern favorite.
It's just sugar and butter, and maybe there's some egg white or something in there. Well, thanks for joining us.
Yeah,
I gotta go. Gotta say bye to the ladies. Bye, bye, bye. Wow, what a time it's been. But now it's time for us to decide the best and the least best. Let's start with the least best. All this menu was pretty darn good. I was a little disappointed in the coleslaw. It was just a little bland. I don't like chess pie as it is. I don't like collard greens as it is, so I don't want to put them at my lowest. But I do like coleslaw, and I didn't love this coleslaw. So I'm saying the least best here is the coleslaw. Don't come at me. I said a lot of positive things. Just didn't like that one. Now, the best. Oh, there were some really good bests. That potato salad was dope. But I have to just go ahead and say the best is obviously the reason it's a restaurant at all. It's the fried chicken. That fried chicken was amazing. Specifically, I was impressed by the breast because it is so hard to do. I thought it was a perfect execution. Very delicious, great seasoning, so delicious. Oh, the ranch with it, and they sent me like 6 or 7 things of ranch. They knew me. I'm a little ranch bitch, y'all. I love ranch. I love it. So I gotta say, the least best is the coleslaw, the best is the fried chicken, and that's it. We ate everything at Gus's. If you have a Gus's in your town, check it out. It's delicious fried chicken. I wanna say one more time, thank you to all of our guests. Thanks to Joe, thanks to Huey, thanks to Alex, thanks to Jordana, and thanks to Davey, and thanks to me. Get yourself a bottle of Keith's chicken sauce today, and if you're in the Southeast, ask your bar if they have Disc and Cider. Try it out, it's pretty darn good. We have it a lot at our house. I'd make Joe send me a case about every couple months. All right, until next time, this is Eat the Menu. I'm Keith Habersberger. See you next time. time! You know, fried chicken is good, but you know what else is good? Grilled chicken. And there's one chain that makes a delicious peri-peri style chicken, and that's Nando's. It's only on the eastern side of the United States and many places in Europe. This one is actually shot in Washington, D.C. Please enjoy Keith Eats Everything at Nando's. Once again, we're in a hotel because I'm on tour. In 1987, in Johannesburg, South Africa, two men opened a Portuguese-style chicken restaurant. It was based entirely around the pepper called peri-peri. Since then, it has grown to have over 1,000 branches in 35 countries. Today, I will eat everything from Nando's peri-peri. It's spicy chicken, apparently. Also, as always, Eat the Menu is brought to you by Keith's Chicken Sauce. What a delicious condiment, topping, and drink. Okay, so we have our first delivery of Nando's peri-peri. This has some appetizers, some snacks, and some chicken. There's 2 more orders coming. They're gonna get more and more as they come. You'll see. Let's get eating. All right, let's start with some sides and appetizers. I can't really tell the difference between the sides and the appetizers as I'm going through them, so I'm just smashing them all together. But sides are just appetizers at the same time as dinner, you know? Let's start with the one I'm most excited for, nuts. These are warm nuts. Cashews, almonds, this is great. I'm gonna have some to go. Have some on the plane tomorrow. There's like the teensiest 2% kick. These are probably great for drinking a beer. They're great nuts. These are some good nuts. Hummus, pita, and veggies. It said it had a little bit of a drizzle of peri-peri. Yeah, it's hummus. Have a little carrot with hummus. Oh, you hear that crunch? Woo! I love that they have veggies and hummus. Not normal for a fast food chain, right? Is this really a fast food restaurant? Because they have marinated olives. Am I at a cocktail party? Did someone have me over for their fancy brunch at home? Oh my God, they're amazing. Holy shit. Moving into the sides. Butternut squash and corn. What fun veggies. Oh shit, it's spicy. Oh shit. Oh, it's hot. Wow, that tastes like spicy Thanksgiving. You guys, you know what Thanksgiving is? Delicious. You know what Thanksgiving is never? Spicy. I'm also interested, like, it's a Portuguese restaurant and it's from South Africa and it's in a lot of countries, but it's only in like the DC, Maryland area and Chicago. It's nowhere else. It's so mysterious. Well, why don't we cool my mouth down with the good old classic coleslaw. Love coleslaw. Everybody loves coleslaw. Man, you know what I gotta respect right now? Let's shout out the fact that they're only using paper. You know, there's not plastic. I mean, these often have wax linings, but normally you'd have this in styrofoam or plastic. They're putting this in a box. Not worried about it. Wow, I've never had Nando's. So far, this experience is unbelievable. Macho peas. Oh, like a mint. Like a, almost no, in a really good way. Kind of like how Indian food will use mint. Sometimes where it's not like minty, but mint is one of the things and it's got this amazing cooling taste. Wow, it kind of looks like baby food, but it's not. It's not baby food. I gotta get into these before it takes too long because they're not gonna last forever. French fries. Great flavor. Just exactly what you want a French fry to taste like ballpark French fries. Like so perfect. Now we are right next to the Washington Nationals ballpark. Guys, these fries are amazing. Holy cow, damn. Is it like a thing? Or do people talk about how good Nando's fries are? They're f***ing good. Garlic bread. I think these are the rolls they use for their sandwiches and they just turn them into garlic bread when they don't make sandwiches. Yeah, it's good. Good crunch, good flavor, good salt presence, good garlic powderness. Whenever I have garlic bread by itself, it's always lacking because I want to sop it in some marinara. And I got so much garlic bread left, look at that. Woo! Luber's getting nuts tonight on bread. It's corn on the cob. Look at it. It's a whole corn of cob. The fact that we had nuts and then held up all those olives and now I'm eating this, it's just such a phallic experience, isn't it? How's that sound?
It's very weird.
How did they get sweet corn? How did they find good sweet corn in late November? That's what it is for us right now. How are they doing that? What kind of South African secret is that? It's time to take a quick salad break. There are only 2 salads as sides and they have a little bit of an upcharge, but they look pretty good. Caesar salad. They've got the leftover garlic bread as croutons. They've got the shaved Parmesan. Sometimes I would get drunk in college and we'd have like dressing and some like lettuce and stuff, and I would just eat a salad by dipping it as I went. The croutons are bomb. Croutons are amazing. Wow, that's a Caesar salad I would actually order from a fast food place. I don't know what's going on, guys. Normally I'm negative, but something's gotta be bad. Something's gotta be bad here. We're gonna find it. I'm gonna figure out Nando's. You're not gonna get nothing but positive review from me. I'm gonna find what sucks. Oh, I'm gonna find it. Everybody's got an imperfection. It's the truth. But check out this, the side green salad. It is a mescaline mix. Let's eat this salad. I totally expected that to be subpar and it was actually great. That dressing is delicious. Wowie, wow, wow. That was our salads and sides. They were unbelievable. But now it's time to turn up the heat, dial up the pain as we dive on into the peri-peri chicken. All right, it's time for our first guest to help me eat some wings. Please welcome to the bedroom, Alex Lewis! Are you wearing your little nighttime shorts?
Oh, I was hoping they wouldn't be in frame.
Of course they were in frame for a moment.
Well, hey, it's time for everyone's favorite segment. Alex brought some cookies to the all-you-can-eat eating the menu time. Now, today I've got something really special for you. I brought you brownies. They got a little mushed on the plane.
They sure did.
It's more of a brownie block party. That's what I'm calling it.
A little dry.
What?
Might be because it's been a few days.
Yeah, okay. Now let's put this off to the left. You know, here's a fun fact about the bed that we're eating on. Keith and I are sharing it to sleep in.
And Alex kept getting closer to me. He like sleeps in the middle of the bed. I think you're saying, well, it's because you're warm.
He's like my own personal little space heater.
Okay, I'm Becky's space heater, first of all.
Okay, he's my rental vacation space.
Sure. Alex, because you brought me something so delicious, I'm excited to have you try for the first time chicken livers.
No! Oh my God! Oh!
Chicken livers!
What the f? You said I was doing wings!
They're little livers.
Oh!
Pretend it's a chicken nugget.
Okay.
It's just a chicken nugget, Alex. You can't like this.
It's pretty good.
You do?
Oh, no, I don't like it going down though. Oh, ew.
It does taste like chicken marinated in pennies.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not the best,
It was really gnarly. I can't believe you sprung that on me.
Let's dive into the first chicken wings, plain chicken wings. So the thing about Nando's is the sauce that they use for the marinade does have the peri-peri pepper, and it's marinated for 24 hours before it is grilled to perfection. Here, take a plain wing. Oh, great grilled taste.
Oh, that's really good.
You taste that fire.
That's really,
that wood
really
grill. My oh my. It doesn't have a ton of marinade flavor. It mostly tastes like a good grilled chicken. So I'm excited to try the actual more flavored chickens. So let's put our bones on the bed before we bone on the bed. We're not gonna have sex on the bed. We have sex in bed. No queer baiting in my shows. The lemon herb wings. Oh yeah, give that a whiff.
Oh yeah, that's got like a good smell.
I don't know. We describe food for those to try to live vicariously through us. We have to give it more than it's a good smell.
All right, let me try again.
It's lemony, it's herbaceous.
It smells similar to like my cousin Penny. Like something she wears.
Now there is a comment. Mmm. Oh yeah. It's a very delicate, citrusy flavor. I love it.
You know, it's a little more charred than the first chicken, and I like that. I like the char. It reminds me of like the last burnt potato chip in a bag, you know?
Oh, you're talking my language right there. Mango and lime wings.
Oh, you know what this smells like is the inside of a Home Depot.
I don't think I agree with that. It tastes like there's a 20% flavor addition. I'm looking for like an 80 to 100% flavor addition when I'm getting a flavored wing, right? But I gotta think moms, grandmas, grandpas, people are looking for those mild, temperate flavors. I'm not saying that's for everyone. I'm not boxing moms and old people in a corner. I'm just saying, going from my personal experience.
Good brownie. All right, everybody. That's been me.
We had some wings at the Nando's.
At Nando's.
That's Lady Gaga Alejandro.
Oh.
It's a not as known song, but it's one of them. Anyhow, thanks, Alex. We'll see you back behind the camera.
And don't forget to follow me on the internet.
Oh yeah, follow Alex at +8 a thumbtack. And remember, if you're looking for love, he's got a heart full of it. All right, get out of here. So there are 3 tiers of spicy here at Nando's. There is medium, which seems tolerable. There is hot, and there is extra hot. I got their rotisserie chicken quarters in hot and medium, and then I got their chicken thigh skewers in extra hot. The medium chicken breast. That looks good, doesn't it? That looks fucking amazing. This I'm very excited because 24 hours of marinade should be enough time to really get into, the bulk of a breast. Chicken breast, obviously. Wow, the chicken is incredible. Chicken is so moist. Oh, that is delicious. That is super good. Wow, the chicken here is amazing. I always judge a chicken place by the quality of its chicken breast because it is the hardest piece to cook. Especially when you're grilling, it's really hard not to overcook, and they nailed it. It is unbelievable. Let's turn that dial, guys, this is a totally different color. Let's turn that dial up to hot. It's orange now. It's beautiful, and look at how easy it falls right apart. Look at how tender it is. It's hot. Oh. You can taste the chili pepper. Whoa, it tastes like taking a bite out of a pepper. It is super hot. Wow, I can't do 2 bites of that. Wow, I was gonna totally do 2 bites of it. I cannot. Wow, that is so hot. I can't believe there's hotter than that. I'm crying. See this tear on my left cheek right here? It's on its way down. That's hot. That's super fucking hot. These are chicken thigh skewers in extra hot sauce. Wow. Okay, let's just take it off here. I'll do it with the onion and bell pepper because I think I'm only getting 1 bite. I don't think I can do 2. I think even this is gonna make me freak out. Okay. Oh yeah, I feel it in my throat. In my hot sauce documentary video, if you haven't watched it, I took a bite out of a serrano pepper. It's like that. It's like taking a bite just out of a pepper on the field. It is hot. It hurts, but the moment that I could taste the flavor before the heat took over, it was delicious. Oh. It's a little too hot to enjoy. Maybe let's move on to gelato. Oh, well, let's try some gelato, huh? Let's do the mango gelato. My mouth is so hot from that chicken. Holy cow. Wow, look at it. It looks weird, doesn't it? Yeah, that's doing it right there. That's extinguishing the flames. Guys, my brain is full of those beautiful endorphins from the spice. I'm feeling really nice right now. The fact that the mango took that edge off is really helping. There's still some lingering heat. The vanilla gelato. Something about vanilla. Everybody loves a good vanilla, right? Oh, it looks like it's got even little specks of vanilla bean in there. Very rich, very creamy. A little too much for me, but my tongue is still loving the relief. Actually, what's sad is while I'm eating it, it's fine. And then as soon as I stop, my tongue lights back up like a firecracker. I'm in agony even as I hold this calm composure to prepare for chocolate gelato. Taco gelato. Oh, I'm just gonna hold it in my mouth. It's like a dark chocolate gelato. Wow, a really good bitter chocolate. The bitterness is actually doing wonders against the spice. But I think this is for Dad. This is Daddy's dessert. This is your intense brother's dessert. And this is for everyone else, because this is sweet and delightful. Wow, that was such a necessary little break. But it's time for me to move on into the world of salads. There are 4 entree salads here at Nando's, and they all look f***ing amazing. Look at this. Look at how good these look. Don't these look great? This is the heirloom tomato, halloumi, and chicken salad. Halloumi is a cheese, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Halloumi? Halloumi? I'm just gonna make a little perfect bite salad situation here because I can't eat a whole salad. I'm gonna save these though. These are gonna be breakfast tomorrow. This is gonna be such a good healthy breakfast on the way to the airport. Dip it into this. Unbelievable. Why can't anyone else figure it the f*** out? Salads have been my least favorite experience of every Eat the Menu ever. And right now, it might be the best. Like, why can't other people do this? I also wanna know, what does this cheese taste like?
Oh, it's delicious. The texture is very chewy, like chicken almost, which works really well in the salad. That salad is so good and so simple. It doesn't have to be so crazy all the time, guys. Just enjoy yourselves, you know? Don't overcomplicate life. The Caesar salad entree. Oh, I love sun-dried tomatoes. We're gonna do another perfect bite dip here. A little salad on a stick, as I like to call it. And that stick is a fork. We'll grab a little bit of this chicken. An incredible Caesar salad, and the sun-dried tomato just adds that little sugary bliss on top. Ah, hail Caesar. The cauliflower, butternut, and halloumi salad. Hello, me? No, couldn't be. It looks very healthy, right? This looks like the healthy salad, and it still looks delicious because it's got grilled cheese on top. I'm gonna store the cheese in my mouth. Super great, it tastes healthy, it tastes filling. This is such a good lunch salad. Man, I'm always trying to get a good healthy salad at lunch and I'm always like disappointed, and this would be it. And last but not least, the Ancient Grains Perry tomato and chicken salad. Some pungent red onions, but I do love them so. The nuts from earlier have made a cameo. Whoa. A lot going on. It's my least favorite of all the salads, but it's still very good. I do love the crunch of the nuts. I might replace the halloumi and some other salads with nuts because I love nuts in my salad. Please. Still delicious, and the chicken is awesome. I'm so impressed with the quality of the chicken on every single thing. Every piece I've gotten has been super moist, super delicious, and the salads are super fresh and healthy. So far, the only thing I didn't like at Nando's was something I just don't like on my own, which is chicken livers. So we gotta find a failure somewhere here, people. I'm gonna find it. Our next guest is joining us all the way from the political party of Kamala Harris. Please welcome Jessica!
Hi!
Jessica, so good to see you.
It's so great to see you too.
It's been so long.
Yes, it has.
You currently work doing video production for one of the presidential candidates.
Yep.
That must be wild.
It's really fun. Who would have known that starting from BuzzFeed, now I'm changing the world.
Here we are, same here. All right, let's dive in. We got Nando's Peri Peri wrap. Why don't you take the first bite?
Oh, okay.
Let us know what's in there.
I don't like taking the bite from the top because it's all just
Take it from the middle. I'm the same. People always get onto us and eat the menu that we're taking it from the side, but it's because we're only taking one bite here. We want to get that perfect blend of all the flavors because the ends always have just tortilla.
Yeah, and that's not what it is.
You don't want that.
All right, here we go.
Quite the crunch. Was it the Caesar?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, this one was the Caesar wrap. It's hard to know, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's not as delicious as the other things we've had so far. I think the tortilla and the lettuce just sort of dumbed down the flavor. I also got mild, so I didn't get any of the spicy.
It's okay, it's all right.
Disclaimer, I got all the wraps and sandwiches plain because I didn't want to focus on the heat of the chicken, but rather just what that sandwich or wrap tastes like. This is the healthy vegetarian item, and it looks beautiful.
It's very colorful.
Okay, let's go for it. Very wet, so wet. For a vegetarian item, it's actually got tons of flavor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I was vegetarian, I would be, I think, satisfied with this, especially if you're going to a chicken place.
Yeah.
Like, this is a good option if you're going to a chicken place.
Yeah, but
and you don't like chicken.
How'd you end up there? Sometimes
Probably
you're the
with
family
friends.
member that's dragged along.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends that are vegetarian. They're always unhappy.
Wow, what? I want you to see how this came up. Look at this. Oh, what is it? Oh, open the door. I think this is just the peri peri chicken wrap. Let's try it. It's fine. You know, I think wraps suck. I'm gonna say it. Wraps are shitty burritos. These wheat wraps are a knockoff. And then people are like, well, we can just put other lousy ingredients in them. No, you can't.
Just, if you're gonna sell wraps, like, make it your thing. Own it. This is like where you're supposed to like show off. Burritos over wraps 2020.
Gosh, I should have brought you on for something other than wraps. I didn't think it was gonna be so disappointing.
It's
I
all
thought,
right.
because everything else had been so good. This is another mushroom one, but this one's different.
I don't like this one. I don't like the way this looks.
It looks like mushrooms and cheese. But it smells good. Smell it.
I smell the mushroom.
Okay.
All right, let's dive in.
Oh, wow.
I love mushrooms, but I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No.
I think it's the best wrap we've had.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's delicious.
What?
It is currently in my
top 10 items.
No.
Yeah, maybe top 8.
Wow.
Top 7. Jessica, before you go, I have one extra thing I'd love for you to try. Why don't we take that lackluster chicken wrap?
Can I just have the chicken?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
And try some of this plain chicken with Keith's chicken sauce. Jessica, I'll hold it over that so we just don't spill it too much.
Wow.
Oh, what does she think?
Ooh. So wait, hold up. What is in that?
The secret is there's some dill. There's some sour cream
There's
powder.
some dill.
Yeah.
Okay,
there's
I
some
can taste
complex,
that.
There's some complex tartness in there. And my goal was for something that was really, really flavorful and spicy enough for spice lovers while being mild enough for people like me.
I think you nailed it.
Wow.
Yeah. I highly endorse Keith's chicken sauce.
And she's a professional endorser right now.
Well, okay. I endorse this.
All right. Jessica, so great to have you.
Thank
you look
you so much
cute
for
in your green
having-
beret. You look great. We all look very slubby because we're in a hotel room. Bye. Before we get to sandwiches, we have 3 more sides. There were like 12 sides. I tried to get sides with each order. They all got mixed up. It's just so hard to do this show, guys. You don't understand. Oh, I'm sorry. Did somebody ask for red skin mashed potatoes? Everyone loves mashed potatoes. It's one of those things that's impossible to f up. But these look like real potatoes, right? The skins are there to prove it. The world should taste these potatoes. These are awesome. And it's a roasted chicken place, right? It has to have good mashed potatoes. These are perfect. The spicy rice. Really good. These would be great, like rice and beans rice, you know? It's rice. If you like rice, you'll like this. If you don't like rice, you might still like this. It's a side of roast vegetables. Look at how funny it was that the cauliflower fell out right then. Oh, it smells like farts, but not because it's farts, it's because these vegetables are notorious for smelling farty. But I'm used to that smell, and I've been able to disassociate it from the taste. And they taste real. They're a little under-seasoned. I think they're relying on the tomato and the onion to add enough flavor, which they do add a lot of flavor. But it could use some salt and pepper, or just one of their marinades. I think any of those marinades would have really added some zazz to these vegetables. Maybe the rice and the vegetables could be friends. They could sort of share in seasoning and delight. But now, it's time to move on to some sandwiches. Please welcome to the bed, Huey Stonefish!
Hey, I'm Huey.
Great, so let's pop into this one. I also they kind of look like little rocks.
Hot potato, la 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 la.
Hey, well, we're gonna each share this because Alex requested a sandwich to eat. You can take the first bite.
No, we'll save one for Alex so he can have his own French roll.
You know what? We have 4 other sandwiches. Take that one.
No, I look like a greedy dick.
It's beautiful, delicious chicken and a little bit of the peri-peri sauce. The bun, which I thought was gonna be too hard, is actually perfect.
It's really good. Good.
That's perfect.
That's really good.
Thigh and mighty chicken sandwich. Look at the amount of chicken you get.
Looks amazing.
You wanna take the first bite?
No, I wanna watch you do it.
It has got that great grill flavor. The other one had really good clean chicken flavor, but I don't think it was grilled because it didn't have any of that grilled skinness, and this has tons of that fire. Whoa, what's coming out of your mouth?
Profile.
The char on the thighs are amazing.
I can't believe these 2 sandwiches we've just had. They're so good.
They're really quite good. Let's continue on to this sandwich.
Hot potato, la 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 la.
Hey, now this is an Alex Lewis sandwich. There ain't nothing on it. I think this was called like Nandoka's Choice. Let's try it as Nandoka would have us.
A garlic bread?
It is garlic bread. We thought it was gonna be bland. Turns out it's delicious. But whenever you're in a situation where you don't have a condiment, you could use mine.
Oh wow, that's respectfully not going to be enough for me.
Wow, I'm loving this because this is a whole chicken restaurant that I've never eaten at all, and I am the chicken lord. I am the millennial chicken authority.
It's good.
Movie's over. Make some room. We got 2 more sandwiches. I don't know what this is. I'm not sure I ordered it. It's got cheese and pineapple on it.
But didn't you order everything on the menu?
Yeah, but I don't remember seeing this. This is the same experience as the first time you've had Hawaiian pizza. For me, it works, but I've never tasted it, so I'm so confused. It's such a burst of, citric acid and sweetness, and the cheese. It's fun. It's flirty and fun.
Oh, yeah, it's flirty. Flirting with danger.
All right. Oh, sorry, it's a veggie burger.
Hey!
You know what that one might have been? That might have been the chicken burger.
They made it a burger by putting pineapple on it?
Uh-huh. And cheese. Does that what a burger make?
Doth a burger by any other name with pineapple be a burger?
It smells terrible. Well, very soft. That's always bad. When the first thing you have to comment on is how soft it is. Man, this makes that other vegetarian option incredible. This is terrible.
It's tough to open up and just see that.
But what's the point of this much tomato? What's the point? Can you even see it, viewers? Because it's very small. It's like a shrimp tail. It looks like I'm holding a shrimp tail, right? No, I'm holding a tomato. Okay, well, that was it. What was your favorite sandwich?
You know, gosh, golly, this one with the garlic bread, really good.
Surprising.
Surprising. However, I think that
the Thigh and Mighty
took the cake.
Well, Huey, it's been great having you here. Good luck tonight in the show. I know you guys have a big show tonight.
Thanks. Good luck to you too.
Bye, Huey.
Bye. I'm taking this sandwich. Oh, this one. Bye.
We're here at the end. There's just a few desserts and some drinks left. Drinks, you say? Yes, I do. We've got pineapple lemonade. I wasn't going to get the drinks, and then I looked on the bottom and there were like goofy looking drinks. I'm like, I'll get a couple of them because they say that they're made in-house. This needs to be a popsicle. It is so summertime refreshing. If you are out playing with your friends, trying to fly a kite, which you never will, it's impossible. As a child, it just won't go, will it? You just can't, it won't work. I learned that from my experiences growing up. After a failed afternoon of flying a kite, this is what you need. Blood, orange, and mango lemonade. I don't have any straws, but that's good because you don't need to have a straw to drink. It's good. The pineapple one is way better. This one sucks compared to that, but I think it's good. But the pineapple one's just so f***ing good. Fine, you know, you aren't here to watch me review juice, that's enough, right? All right. There are some signature desserts here, and I'm sorry to say, guys, we do not have the naughty nadas. We ordered so much, I tried so hard, but maybe they were just out. Let's just hope they were out and they sent nothing in its stead. Can you believe that after all that we've seen, you would see this carrot cake? This looks like such a perfect carrot cake. It looks so good. Where did they get this cake from? They're not making this cake where they're making this chicken. There's just no way. That's great. Wow, that's amazing. I rarely think the dessert could be a contender for the best thing on the menu, and that one really was. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you expect cheesecake next? Because that's what you're getting. Okay, I'm gonna start right now saying the crust looks very underbaked. I don't know how they made this. I don't know how cheesecake is made, but the crust is not good. It's dope. This is not the best cheesecake. It's not bad. It tastes like nothing. Sucks, man, this sucks. You hate to see this happen. This is exciting. They have brownies. We already had brownies in today's episode, as baked by Alex. So now we get a one-to-one comparison. Is Alex better than a global corporation? But Alex is lucky because I least like corner pieces. They're my least favorite. I like side middles or all middles. A little dense. I get nothing from the frosting on top, but it does make it look enticing. It has more chocolate flavor, which is something I wanted out of Alex's brownie. But at the end of the day, it does taste a little bit more manufactured than Alex's. So I think Alex's brownie takes the cake. And that is everything at Nando's except for the naughty nadas. And with that, it is now time for me to decide what is the best and what is the least best. I will start with the least best. I think the least best things are two things. The least best were the side vegetables. The fart vegetables. They're oversteamed themselves in the box, but in general, they were just very under-seasoned. So those vegetables. The veggie burger was so bad, I think it should be taken off the menu. So I'm not even gonna say it's the least best on the menu because I would like to submit my request for it to be removed. The least best item, you know what? I think the wraps as a whole were the section that was the most disappointing. The wrapping bread wasn't good. The wraps were like on the average, they weren't good. So the wraps and the steamed veggies and that veggie burger, all my least best. The best single item at Nando's. I'm gonna say two things here. One, the chicken in every single dish was amazing. Every piece of chicken I had was incredibly flavorful and delicious. But for the first time ever, I'm going to say that the best thing at Nando's were the salads. And that is because the salads were so good, you would expect them to be from a salad restaurant. The fact that a restaurant like that could make salads that good makes me want to endorse the healthy choice. So I'm giving it to the chicken and the salads. I'm poo-pooing the veggies, the veggie burger, and the wraps in general. And that's it. We ate everything at Nando's. Wow, this has been great. Thanks so much to Alex Lewis, Huey Stonefish, Jessica Hernandez Cruz, and thanks to you for watching us yet again. Don't forget to get your bottle of Keith's chicken sauce. And until next time, this is Eat the Menu. I'm Keith Haversberger. Goodbye! I love fried chicken so much. It's time to get back to it. I was on vacation with Becky's family in New Orleans for a wedding, and I decided to shoot eating at a bunch of different fried chicken places. So it's not quite a full Eat the Venue, but it's really not an Eat the Menu, is it? Either way, it's quite enjoyable and full of fried chicken. Please enjoy Keith Eats Everything in New Orleans. So bam, 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 we got the Popeyes. Here's the deal. This weekend, Becky and I are going down to New Orleans for a wedding. I've never been to New Orleans, so I'm very excited about this opportunity to go eat a bunch of food. Also see the architecture, hear the music, see a lot of people really drunk. One of these fried chicken places I'm going to is ranked as one of the best fried chicken places in the world. Now, I have no idea what New Orleans fried chicken is supposed to taste like, other than how it tastes from Popeyes, which is Louisiana style fried chicken. Oh, it's so fatty. Oh, this thigh. Oh, wow. That bite was like all bread in. I think they have a great crunch to their chicken. Ooh, that heat creeps up quick. Popeyes is my favorite fried chicken chain, so I'm excited to see how it compares to the real thing. I know that I'm on a health kick right now, but for me, vacations and weekends are off limits for health vibes. I eat salads all week so I can eat fried chicken on the weekend, baby. So don't worry about my health. I'm keeping it in check. We're in New Orleans and we're about to go to Coop's place, our first fried chicken party. I'm here with Becky and her family. We're on our way in the first fried chicken of many. I don't think they're gonna have any vegan items. We're at Coop's. There's a big old line. Friday night at 8 o'clock in New Orleans, so don't know what we were expecting. We did it. We did it. We made it in. Yeah, it did take an hour and 40 minutes.
Marinated crab legs.
Some marinated crab legs here. Good. The cocktail sauce is horseradishy. It's good. Very strong cocktail sauce. A little seafood gumbo. It's really good, right?
Yeah, it's spicy.
Spicy.
And
some jambalaya, we got some red beans and rice, we got some tomatoes, something, and that's what I'm talking about.
It is very peppery, very dense.
Simple, southern, it almost tastes like cast iron fried chicken. It's got like a black pepperness to it, but it's not spicy, very oily, but very good. We're here tasting all the flavors of New Orleans. And this morning we went to this little coffee shop. We got these amazing sausage rolls.
Patagonia.
Mushroom turnovers. Such a big sausage compared to the pastry. It tastes kind of like the pork in like a dumpling, but like a huge amount of it. Now we're going to beignets. Very stereotypical thing to do, but also a necessary thing to do. What's going on? It seems like Becky is making her mother stand by a plant and wait. From here it looks really crazy.
Thank you.
Wow. And sugar. Sugar.
Thank you.
What's it like, babe?
It's like eating a cloud.
It's everything I remember.
Light but dense somehow.
Mine is like a pillowy possum.
pillowy pocket of love.
Just a little pillowy pocket.
pocket of love.
Pillowy
That's
pocket of
what
love. Oh yeah, in the pockets, in the hand. There you go. There you go. There you go.
What are you doing?
Just got in the moment.
You gotta live sometimes. This is delicious.
Yeah.
Wow, what a nightmare. New Orleans, the Big Easy, the jazz capital of this part of the country. There's a parade coming, and to make the parade happen, the police have to rev their sirens like crazy every so often. The beignets were awesome, and the architecture is beautiful, but now I'm gonna head to one of the local fried chicken chains and see how it compares to Popeyes. It's a lot like Popeyes. So far, all the fried chicken we've had has been very wet. Look at that. You can see the moisture. Wow, it's very good fried chicken. See the seasoning in the meat? It's just like orange right here.
It's very good. It's very moist.
It's very moist.
Yeah. It's chicky-licious.
It's chicky-licious. I think it's in the same profile as Popeyes. So I think Louisiana fried chicken, Popeyes is a good representation so far of what I've had. But we got some other places to try, so we gotta go. Let's go! It's late at night. We're leaving the French Quarter and our Uber driver the other day, so we had to go to Brothers. Brothers is a food mart that is a 24-hour grocery store mart that has fried chicken. Apparently the fried chicken is amazing. Brothers fried chicken. Wow, wow. Often imitated, never, I don't know. Unbelievable. In and out.
While
Hey everybody,
it was on.
welcome back to the fried chicken video. I handed Becky my phone and she filmed me but didn't film me at all. I ate this entire chicken leg, gave a beautiful review. Becky was like, wait a minute, did you start it rolling or did you start it rolling? Yes. Empty chicken. What's there to say? You ready?
It's rolling.
It's rolling
Yeah,
this
you
time.
should stand closer. You don't have great lights,
How about that?
sir.
Brothers
Eat
fried
the chicken.
Oh, don't you rush me. You're the reason we're doing this twice.
I think that other sign is prettier.
We're not doing this sign.
You just did it.
We're just trying to eat the chicken. The chicken's great.
Yeah,
Take
eat
two.
it.
Great moisture. I like that it's available 24 hours a day. Anybody can get it. I would definitely eat it if it was at a party or if I was on the street. Nice.
Wow.
Rocketing.
Keep going on 3.
It's another day in New Orleans. We hit up the miniature golf course, really crushed it out there, but now we're going to Cleesy's to get a low country boil, something you do here in New Orleans.
Very good. It's like a rice frosted patty.
It is like a rice, it's very soft. Gumbo was made into a sausage itself, all the rice and all the spices.
Oh my. That's a lot.
Chicken, yeah. Delicious. Look at those bad boys. And they're running full steam ahead.
Yeah, I don't know how you're doing it. My lips are on fire.
It's our last morning in New Orleans, and I have one last fried chicken stop. Now, let me just say that I've had fried chicken every day, and normally I do these videos where I eat a bunch of fried chicken one day, feel terrible the next day, then I'm fine. But I'm sort of slowly seeing my health depreciate. But apparently this is Willie Mae's Scotch Ale House. They say it's the best fried chicken in America, and some people say it's the best in the world. Now, who could make that claim? You can't eat all the fried chicken in the world. God knows I've tried. This is how big the line apparently can get. Unbelievable. 10 a.m. Just pour it in. Got my fried chicken. It's bagged up right here. Got some mashed potatoes with it. God, I'm so excited for this. I was the first in, first served, first out, baby. It's a very cool city. I've had a really awesome time here. Bourbon Street is chaos. The jazz was awesome. The music all around was great. The food was so good. Very interesting place. Okay, oh yeah. Beautiful, oh wow. Nice crispness I can feel on the skin right there. It's super hot. Peas and mashed potatoes. The peas smell like peas. Oh, it's very crispy. Ooh. Wow, the meat has so much flavor. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at how juicy that is. It's so wet. They say it's best in America on their website. This is pretty up there so far. I'm just so impressed with how much flavor is in the meat. The seasoning is kind of similar to the Brothers seasoning I had last night, but like 1,000 times better. But the flavor is super up there. It's not the best fried chicken I've ever had in my life. Certainly the best I've had in New Orleans, and it's the best I've had in the South in a while.
I think it's nice and moist. I think the meat does have a little bit of flavoring in it, and it's crispy. All three things that I like.
All the things you want.
Yeah.
All the things you need.
And greasy fingers.
And very greasy, because it is fried chicken at the end of the day. Overall, of all the fried chicken I had, this was the best, but my favorite experience was the Willie's fried chicken. Thought it was very, very good for what it was. Just walked up, got some fried chicken. Super quick, super easy, and I've had a lovely time here in New Orleans. Between all the music, all the fun and partying, and all the fried chicken, thanks New Orleans. French fried chicken. Thanks, peas.
Ah, what a beautiful experience that was. Now it's time to go back into the not too distant past to watch me eat everything from Buffalo Wild Wings. We've got some fun guests in this one, and I get uncomfortably full. Please enjoy Keith Eats Everything at B-Dubs.
In 1982, in Columbus, Ohio, Scott Lowry met up with his buddy James Disbrow after James finished judging an amateur figure skating competition at Kent State University. They were both hungry and they wanted Buffalo-style chicken wings, but they couldn't find any restaurants that made them in Columbus, Ohio. So they decided they would make one, and they opened it near Ohio State University, even after they were working with Kent. So rude. They named it Buffalo Wild Wings and Weck. Weck, I guess, being a beef sandwich they used to sell. They have since gotten rid of the Weck from their name and the menu, and today I'll eat everything from Buffalo Wild Wings. As always, Eat the Menu and Buffalo Wild Wings are brought to you by my Not Too Hot sauces. You can get them through the link in the description, or you can get them in person on the Eat the Menu tour. That's right, we're going out in the world and doing a stage show where I will be on stage eating, entertaining. We have bits in the audience. I'm gonna be throwing food. We're gonna be playing games, singing songs. It's a whole universe of Eat the Menu live on stage. Get your tickets in the link in the description. It's gonna be a great time. Zach's gonna be there. We're gonna have special guests there, and it's gonna be fun. And now, let's eat the menu. Buffalo Wild Wings. B-Dubs. If you're watching this on Second Try, you're actually gonna get a little after show. It's a little after the menu. I'm gonna be calling somebody. We got some numbers from our fans. I'm gonna call one of them. We got some other guests for that. We got some games. So join us for a little after show. We always realize I'm kind of so bizarre at the end of these filmings, and no one ever sees that. So now you get to see it. Let's start with the appetizers, part one. Let's start with the fries, actually, because fries, they don't last very long as it is, right? So let's get into it as quick as we can. The fries. The fries, I suppose. I think the flavor's pretty good. They're fine. I think they're the right thickness. Cheese curds! They're not just in Wisconsin anymore. Do they eat cheese curds in Buffalo, New York?
A flavor best enjoyed when drunk. So salty, so fatty. And I think most people at Buffalo Wild Wings are drunk. The families, I like Buffalo Wild Wings. They got too many TVs on. The service is not great. I guess those are all negatives, but I do like it. These cheese curds are nice. This dipping sauce is, I don't know what it is. It doesn't taste like cheese. It tastes like acidic. It tastes a little spicy. Maybe it's a spicy ranch. Southwestern Ranch. Your tongue don't lie. Sticks, mozzarella sticks. The classic. Well, first of all, I like the smell of that tomato sauce. It smells good, and it tastes good too. Kind of tastes like the Pizza Hut one, but honestly, a little better. That's a good marinara. I'd eat spaghetti with that on it. They serve spaghetti here. What about, hold on, what about the cheese curd and the marinara? Also good. This marinara is going on the best list. I'm already calling it. Potato wedges. The best thing at the grocery store. They smell fairly seasoned. I don't know if they're specifically seasoned, but they smell seasoned. The potato wedges. They taste like fried chicken. This is a piece of chicken breading. It's just in here with it. It's been fried a lot. The ranch one. The ranch is good, and thank goodness, because they have wings. You have to have a good ranch. And a good blue cheese. All you people watching from Buffalo, I already know what you're gonna say. Those wings aren't good. Come up here, we'll show you some real wings. You can't put ranch on wings, it's gotta be blue cheese. I know, we're in LA, we're getting it all wrong. I'm so sorry. Chips and dip trio. It feels good to be back, huh? We were in those stuffy Michelin restaurants, and while it was delicious and I had a great time, I couldn't yell, or at least I didn't feel like I could. I was nervous a lot of the time. Wow, look at the beauty. Is that marinara with pico de gallo on it or salsa? I wanted to be the marinara. Let's start out with the queso. Oh, it's thin. The flavor is good. Texture is very watered down on this one. I'm gonna show it to you. Look at the drips. It's like a faucet. That's a faucet. Oop. But the flavor is good. The salsa, it's got nice little, I like how they've put a little plop pico de gallo on top. Gives it a little more freshness. That is grocery store jar salsa. Pico doesn't hide its true identity. The guacamole. It's not as good as Chipotle. Chipotle, I think, is the threshold, because they have damn good guac in Chipotle, I think. And if your restaurant isn't better than Chipotle guac, take it off the menu. In fact, I'm getting a little bit of a skunky avocado flavor. You know what I'm talking about. When you get the avocado, it's just not as fresh as it should be. It's got that bitter funk to it. But that's round one. Let's go to round two. And joining us is a first-time guest on Eat the Menu, Brian Baumgartner. Devin from The Office. I don't know how we got him.
Hey, Keith, what are you doing?
I'm counting out $740. That's how much customers can save up to using Rocket Money.
Rocket Money? You mean the free tool that goes through your subscriptions and tells you all the old subscriptions that you don't care about anymore?
That's right. They'll cancel your unwanted subscriptions for you. Now, there's some subscriptions you want.
I could think of one.
But there's some subscriptions you don't.
I could think of a few.
Yeah, that's right. Not only can they help you cancel your unwanted subscriptions, they can negotiate your bills for you. You upload a photo of your bill, click a few buttons, Rocket Money gets to work. They can even negotiate your internet plan.
Well, son of a gumball machine. Howdy doody, you don't say.
I do say. This is the money you could save. This. A year. You know what you could buy with that? A boat? A bunch of AA batteries. Like, way too many. You could get yourself a nice cooler for the summer, a beach umbrella, probably even a beach chair.
Several very nice dinners. I don't know why anyone would not do this. Rocket Money is the personal finance app that helps you cancel subscriptions, lower bills, and manage your money better.
It's free, it helps you save money. Go to rocketmoney.com/tryguys or click the link down below the video to get started for free. You can unlock even more features with premium, but that's rocketmoney.com/tryguys to get started for free. Now it's time for some more appetizers, and joining me for the first time at the Eat the Menu's table stage is Brian Baumgartner. Baumgartner? Where do you put the emphasis?
Baumgartner? I don't know, where is the emphasis? Hi everybody.
How's it going?
I'm here.
Welcome. Now you're here with an agenda. You've got a book.
I wouldn't say agenda.
I think it's okay to
but
have it. You have a barbecue book. You already obviously have a chili cookbook.
Yes.
I'm sure that, that's mostly what people, I assume, talk to you about.
It comes up from time to time. Yeah, but I mean, now I make chili.
Yeah.
Since the reason why you would think that I make chili, but barbecue is actually what I do. At home, I am grilling 4 or 5 times a week.
Your home is Georgia.
Atlanta.
I'm going there on tour.
Are you?
I am, yeah.
What are you gonna do on tour? Oh, the menu isn't big, and I'm not saying that disparagingly, but like classic Atlanta, the Varsity. Have you heard of the Varsity?
I haven't yet, but now I have.
The Varsity is a good one, or I was recently told, I think by you, that you haven't done Waffle House yet.
You're right, yeah.
So Waffle House is...
And that one, I feel like I have to do it at a Waffle House at 2 in the morning. Right? Because that's Waffle House.
So what, we just try?
Yeah, we're gonna look at the camera and say, well, first we say the tots, and then we take a bite, and we judge it.
The tots.
The tots. Very crunchy.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. It doesn't lack for crunch.
Yeah. Perhaps a little on the dry side, but really crunchy. Normally that'd be good. I think it's too crunchy.
There's crunch throughout, as opposed to just a crunch with a...
It's like they fried a tater tot and they battered a tater tot with more tater tot and fried that as well.
Wow, you are a connoisseur.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
But do we agree, soft and soggy is less desirable than overly crunchy?
I think you're right. I think when you get those,
I'm right.
Yeah, well, okay, but I only think so. Also, this will definitely hold up to any condiment you plunge it into.
It is very crunchy.
Really crunchy.
Dirty Dubs tots.
Yeah, these are the Dirty Dubs tots.
Oh Lord.
They look
like
heavy.
Oh, smell like peppers?
Yeah, they smell like pickled peppers.
Pickled peppers. Okay.
A peck. He picked a peck of them.
Yeah.
What is the quantity of peck? I'm thinking the word peck, and it made me think. This morning I watched a crow dive into the nest that was on my porch and take a baby bird and fly away with it. I assume he ate it. That's what
This is true.
Got on my Ring camera. You want to watch?
Yes, I do. Actually, no, I mean.
I tried to yell at the crow to stop it.
Hey, crow. Hey, crow.
You didn't even.
That was not passionate at all.
Well,
hey.
That was like you
crow.
were filming and you were like, I have to do something.
Well, okay, extra context. I was in the room next to my sleeping child, and I was like, okay, I can't be too passionate. I've got to, and also, crows remember you, so I don't want that crow to come back for my baby. The Dirty Dubs tots.
Dirty Dubs tots. Still crunchy.
Still crunchy. I guess I'll have one of these little peppers.
Now, was your experience that, because we both kind of stayed on the edge there, it didn't taste tremendously different than the other one?
I got a piece of the pork. No, I got
there's pork.
I think that's what that is. I think it's pulled pork. I also had pepper. Pepper is very spicy. Not very, but considerably spicier. And but in a way that it just seems to be stinging my tongue. A little, but I didn't get a lot of pepper flavor out of it. It's just like a contact burn. Does it make me feel dirty? No, especially not in a Christina Aguilera way. I liked her. She's fun. She's still around.
Yeah, she's not gone.
No, I know, but she doesn't feel as relevant. Is she still performing?
Yeah, of course she is.
Of course? Or, yeah, probably.
I'm taking a stab in the dark and trying to seem like a better person than you, so yes, of course. She's equally as relevant now as she was whenever you were
in 2003?
Is that how you say it? 2003?
Well, I guess let's stay on the tot train and go to the buffalo chicken
buffalo
tots.
Chicken tots.
These again do have pepper.
These are pepper and like jalapeno.
And blue cheese. Buffalo chicken tots.
I mean, that's my favorite so far.
That's good. Feels like almost the pre-made Tyson chicken.
You think that's what it is?
No, but I think it looks like that. Now that I taste it, I don't think it's that. That has a very specific texture, that pre-made Tyson chicken. We used to have it all the time in my house growing up. Feeding 3 boys, 3 hungry boys, working jobs.
I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. Well, let's have some ultimate nachos.
Okay.
Does it come with cheese? Do they put cheese on their nachos here?
They put crema.
Oh, I see that. I see the cheese sauce that I had earlier.
They're ultimate?
They're ultimate nachos. That's
but there's no meat.
No, there's very little on them. The ultimate nachos.
It seems to me that they know no one is ordering nachos. No one is ordering nachos at Buffalo Wild Wings. And they're like, but maybe we should have some.
They were able to get away with it until right now. Well, it happened.
Someone finally ordered it.
Somebody got him and found out we've been fucking pretending this whole time.
But it appears as though there's very little on it, yet it is incredibly soggy.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it wet?
It got wet with
wet
cheese.
with what?
Wet
No.
with cheese sauce. I have a hard time with this being ultimate. It doesn't feel ultimate. Okay, let's get into the onion rings.
Beer battered.
Beer battered.
Onion rings.
When was the last time you went to a Buffalo Wild Wing?
It's been quite some time.
It's been a while?
Yeah, it is. It has.
What's stopping you from going and getting down
the
to
nachos. The nachos primarily. Oh wait, we have to say it.
Yeah. The onion rings.
Beer battered onion rings.
Oh, thank you. Beer battered onion rings.
Doesn't taste like onion very much, right?
Yeah, they managed to find the least flavorful onion on the planet. Did you know onions, they have, what?
Just this piece that he has doesn't look like.
All right. Let me tell you why I chose this. Because this part seemed very much crispier, and I was attempting to not coat my mouth in
soggy oil breading.
And weirdly, it tastes better.
I bet. But it also looks like that's like the onion skin part. You know, the onion, like as it gets toward the outside,
yeah,
it's
I
like.
know what you mean.
Fun fact about onions, most of them are harvested at the same time and they just sit in gigantic silos. And the onions you're getting in the grocery store, they can be a year old. Because onions just keep forever.
Is that true?
Yeah.
They don't once they're at home.
I know, something about how they hold them in that dark silo.
Really?
Yeah, onions are just like one of those plants that tries to grow in your house. I just think they're just fine. I think they're too oily.
They're not really fine.
You don't think they're fine?
Eat that one right there.
With this one?
No, that one. No, the smaller one. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I know what it's gonna be like. Yeah, as I squeeze it, I can see I'm like an oil press. Like I'm making olive oil. As I squeeze it, the oil just sort of seeps out, but I'll eat it.
What do you think of the sauce? We should evaluate
I like the
this
sauce.
specific.
It's a Southwestern ranch, it's nice.
Okay.
It feels adjacent to the bloomin' onion sauce. That's Kaylin coughing. No, you're fine.
What kind of place are we running?
We have a fun place here.
I'm a fried pickle guy.
I love them.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I think the chips are the way to do it. The fried pickle spears are just asking to boil your mouth alive.
I'm with you.
Yeah. The fried pickles.
The fried pickles.
So I like that the breading is different. Mm-hmm. It is a good crunch for some of it. Mm-hmm. And then the inside is really gooey.
Yeah.
But the flavor, I think, is ultimately pleasant.
You know how at least a dill pickle tastes like dill?
Uh-huh.
This is where that connection comes. It doesn't taste very dilly, does it?
It just tastes like salt.
Yeah.
And I guess it
kind of cucumber with salt. I'm not even making a joke. I'm trying to like...
You're right, it doesn't have any other flavor. Like it's not a dill pickle, it just tastes like a salty...
What's a bread and butter?
Those are really sweet.
What does that mean?
I assume it must be made with some sort of sweet vinegar, right?
Google says.
What is vinegar?
Oh, I was talking about.
Okay, you go there, then after that, what's vinegar? What is it?
Bread and butter pickles usually include more things than sweet pickles, and they would be onions.
This is what Google is telling you?
What's vinegar?
Sour liquid that is made by the fermentation of any numerous dilute alcoholic liquids.
Can you read what the first few words again for me?
Sour liquid.
Well, it's a sour liquid, you see. I'm like, that's all I wanted to know.
Everything pretzel knots.
These don't look like knots. These look like little, of course.
How could you not?
It's a pun.
Thank you.
Way to go. Feel tough.
Yeah.
I feel like I just tore a wallet apart.
Yeah.
Feel tough.
Everything
pretzel knots.
Pretzel knots.
Yeah, everything pretzel knots.
Everything pretzel knots.
Whoa. My top tooth and my bottom tooth haven't touched yet.
That beer cheese
was good.
Really good.
Why is that not on the nachos?
Ooh,
that sounds good.
That sounds like customization right there.
It's New Belgium Fat Tire beer cheese.
Fat Tire. That beer was popular in 2010. Well, Brian, your book, Seriously Good Barbecue, is available right now at seriouslygoodbarbecue.com, so you can get yourself a copy. And thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It was delicious.
I'm not offended if you don't or do like it. I'm just a patron like you.
Oh.
A patron of the
Just
arts.
fellow patrons.
You're welcome back anytime if you want to do this ever again.
Great. I mean, I feel like, you know, on the Tonight Show and stuff, when you have a guest, you know, and then you have the other guest.
Yeah.
You know, it's curious to me that I wasn't here actually for the wings, for Buffalo Wild Wings. I feel like I got the appetizer.
If you want to stay at the table for the rest of the video, you can.
You know,
but we'll be here for 4 hours.
I feel like I'm good. Okay. Now I feel like I'm all right.
All right, thanks so much. Let's see what's next.
All right.
It's time for the salads, the tacos, and the bird dogs. I don't know what those are either. Let's start with the salads. Let's start classic, the chicken Caesar salad. It comes dressed. Very brave. Very bold to have it already have the dressing on it. The chicken Caesar salad. Ugh. Huh. The salad is fine. I mean, it's a Caesar salad. There's nothing in it. but there was like something that tasted wrong, and I honestly don't know what it was. Is it just the dressing? Is the dressing just bad? Caesar salad is a very safe choice. I think I just ate with Brian's fork.
No, I didn't.
Oh, thank goodness. Not that I would have minded, really, but I would have been thinking about it. This one's my fork. I'm scratching my head with it. I got a haircut today. No one said anything. Thank you. The chopped Cobb salad with tomatoes meant for sandwiches. The Cobb salad. Don't look at me. Maybe it's the lettuce. I don't know, it just has this like little taste to it. Something like I don't like. Oh, there's a green onion in here. There's like nothing. There it is. Just a delayed reaction. That's fine. Why would you ever get that? Why would you go to B-Dubs and get a salad? You're at B-Dubs. You're drinking tall beers. You're watching basketball. You're hollering because your team is about to win. And then your team loses. Look at this chicken strip in my salad. The buffalo chicken salad. I don't see any buffalo in here. I see 0 buffalo. There's no buffalo on this, right? Oh yeah, maybe there's buffalo sauce I'm supposed to add, but they added the dressing. The buffalo chicken salad. Yeah, they got it all wrong. That's just chicken. That's a good chicken strip though. Oh, thank God we're done with the salad. Oh, there's a fucking garden side salad. Damn it. The garden side salad. It's all those salads except there's nothing on it. You know what we're gonna use? We're gonna use Keith's burger sauce. It's mostly vinegar. And you know, we learned that's a sour liquid. And what is a dressing but a sweet and sour liquid? Let's try this. You know that the hot sauce kind of hides the chemical taste because now my mouth is hot. Not bad. My hot sauce, that is. The salad, I can't vouch for it. Let's do, I'm also curious about those bird dogs. What a name. They don't look like I expected. Something about them looked like babies in the nursery at the hospital to me. Like you're looking at them from afar, like, oh, look at the little babies. Maybe that's because I'm a dad. I don't know. They don't look good, do they? What, there's a French fry, a half of a French fry in this one. I don't know if that's supposed to be there or not. These look worse the longer I look at them. They're also incredibly disproportionate how much meat they give you in each dog, each bird dog. Oh, the bun is sopping wet. The bird dogs. It's very spicy, which it shouldn't be. Hot. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like the flavor. The flavor did taste like some kind of mustard and cheese, and it's hot as shit. Oh, and it looks like this one's like sitting in a bath of some other goo. This is hot. I'm already crying. I'm not supposed to do this till we get to the spice climb at the end. We're spice climbers. This wasn't supposed to happen. The bird dogs. Second difficult bird situation I've been in today. Scary birds. Let's have the street tacos. This looks like it's got the same stuff on it. The chicken street tacos. This is not a flour tortilla. This is the thinnest pita they could make. It looks like a pita, right? It eats and tastes like a pita, but thin. The meat seems to have the taco seasoning packet we all have at home for our taco nights flavor. And then there's the Southwestern Ranch on it. And then there's the occasional large slice of jalapeno. These are very meh. Who's ordering these? I don't think anyone does. I think this is the nacho situation all over again. I think this is the first time they've ever had to make these. And they were in the kitchen being like, I don't know. Shred up some chicken, put some Southwest ranch on it. I don't know. Let's try the brisket version though. There's nothing on this. These look unbelievably undressed. This piece of meat is just loose in the box. And it's hard. It's just brisket and cotija. Is it cotija or cotita? Cotija. What is it?
Cotija.
Cotija. Way to go, Jack. That's one for Jack. Let's try the brisket tacos with cotija. You hear that? Did my tennis shoe just squeak on the basketball court when I bit into that? Oh, Dennis Bryant's gone. It was bad. It's so salty, so tough, like dry, and then it's been just lathered in sweetness. What the f is that? Where'd this green come from? Is this guacamole? Ah! Oh, that guac is so bad. It feels like it was just made with bad avocados. Well, those tacos suck. The bird dog hurt me, and the salads are also bad. It's hard for my mood to be high. This section sucked. I've never ordered these, and I never will, B-dubs. Let's see what's next. Now it's time for the burgers, and joining me for the first time as a real, true guest of the Eat the Menu show, it's Kayla! She's been off camera giving her dissenting opinions on steak and some other things as well, but now she's here to have burgers.
I'm really excited.
Yeah?
Thank you so much for asking me to be here.
Are you kind of dressed?
Yes, I came in theme. It's perfect.
It's a great sweater. We're gonna have some cheeseburgers, but before we get into the cheeseburgers, apparently Desiree has a little message for us.
Yes, so there's sticky notes on what all the names of the burgers are. We have no idea which burger's which.
We have to play a game of match the sticky note to the burger.
This is well. Let's let them see then. Normally I've been hiding these from you guys all day, but now you guys gotta help us out. Now the bean, this one seems easy to figure out, right? The bean burger. This one's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Let's just have this one.
Okay.
This is a burger that has chilies in it. That's all we know. And the bun is unbelievably stiff.
I was gonna say it. It feels hard. Cheers.
This is good.
I love whatever sauce is going on in here.
I love Hatch chili stuff. It's always in like the New Mexico, Colorado area. They put the Hatch green chilies and everything, but I love Hatch green chilies. They have a great amount of flavor and almost no spice for a chili pepper.
It kind of tastes like a Jimmy John's sandwich that I've had before. Not Jimmy John's, Jersey Mike Philly cheesesteak.
Oh, yeah, I
kind of does. Mm-hmm. Is that a little spicy for you, Keith?
It wasn't too spicy. I could totally eat that one, but it does have some lingering spice and.
It smelled spicy, but it didn't taste spicy.
Okay.
But I respect your palate.
Mm-hmm. I don't feel like you do. It's only got 2 bacon slices and they're hilariously placed. They really could have done this.
They should have, I feel like, crossed
They could have done this. They knew what they were doing. They have knives. Basically, it's a double bacon cheeseburger of some sort. Let's have whatever this one is.
Pretty regular.
Pretty regular, but satisfying.
Honestly, I've never had a burger from Buffalo Wild Wings.
We were all ready for you to stop that sentence right there.
Imagine, no. I didn't expect them to be good. Like, I just think the only thing they're good at is wings. And especially seeing what you've eaten so far, I was not having high expectations. But it's a good burger.
I also didn't have high expectations, but they're being met and exceeded.
Do you want to try this crazy looking one? I feel like this has to be the smoked brisket one. Like, I feel like this might be
Yeah, you're right. It is, because I had the brisket earlier. The barbecue brisket burger. There's sauce dripping everywhere on this tablecloth. Sauce. I think it needs way more barbecue sauce. I don't think the brisket's actually doing anything flavor-wise either. It's adding a different texture, like a almost...
A little crunchy. It's in my teeth.
Yeah, like a beef jerky texture.
Beef jerky is something that's interesting to me.
Yeah, the thread kind, not the stick kind.
Not Slim Jim.
Not Slim Jim.
Oh, wait, what is
You gotta look at it like you gotta see what we saw. Yeah.
What is that? What is that?
It's like it's vomiting. I know it's
So then
mustard.
what one is that?
I don't know. Maybe the mushroom.
It's the noise. When you peeled it, it was like.
Okay, listen.
It's so
It's got a lot of goo. Yeah, I think this is the mushroom Swiss.
When I was younger, I didn't like mushrooms for some reason, and so I pretended to be allergic to them to get sent home from a YMCA cooking camp, and I acted, you know That's So Raven?
Yeah.
There was an episode where she was allergic to mushrooms and her whole body and face blew up. So I went up to the counselor and I went like this. I'm allergic to mushrooms. And then I just kept telling them that, even though it was very clear that I was just going like this. But I complained so much that they let me go home.
Hey, whatever works.
The girls that get it, get it.
This burger smells insane. It smells gross. So let's try the mushroom Swiss mustard burger.
It's really bad. This bun is also the hardest of them all.
And as I was eating it, it just kept losing mushrooms into my hands.
I really don't like the flavor that's left in my mouth.
Earthy, vinegary, and like dull cheese. It looks like you're excavating it. It shouldn't be turning to dust so easily. It should be pressing in like bread.
What is that? What is that? What is that? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I thought that was like a giant
It would appear that there's a whole green meat patty. Maybe that's a big green tomato or a bell pepper. And then you open it up to reveal, oh no, it's guacamole that's been oxidized. The Southwest black bean burger with way too much guacamole.
Oh God.
It fell right into my hands. We're still nomming.
Desiree is in my mouth and you said it looks like bird poop. And you're right. Sorry.
I like that black bean burger flavor underneath all that garbage.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like black bean burgers. I want to start with that. There's no hardness. What is that word? Like there's no
Texture.
There's no structure to this burger.
Yeah, it's all goo. The hardest part was the pickle.
Oh, thank God I didn't get a pickle.
No, I got a pickle, and the pickle was at least tasted like pickle because the avocado still tastes gross like it has all day. The black bean burger actually had a good flavor, but it was moosh, and it was absolutely dominated by the disgusting guacamole.
I need that.
Yeah, you should drink something. It's gross. I'm strong, so I don't need anything. Plain old cheeseburger, what?
Your knife got avocado on it.
Oh, it did. Hey, it didn't get it on my half. You want this half?
Yeah, I know it's a minuscule amount, but I can't even look at it anymore.
I'm gonna wipe it off too.
I'm sure
See, it was gross. Looks like there's mustard on this, just yellow mustard. I love that. The normal cheeseburger.
She's pretty.
Yeah, she's nice. Yeah, she looks good on this side.
We're back in business. It's pretty normal.
Honestly though, the Hatch chili burger has been my favorite so far.
That's the one I'm gonna eat for lunch.
By far the best one. And then the second best was this with bacon on it.
This one still, for some reason, is a little more dry than the other ones, though.
It's dry. A little drier. Whoa, look at this hot mama.
Whoa, what is, oh, this has to be the triple.
This has gotta be the big one.
Thickums. She's a thick one. She's a thick one. She's a thick one. She's a thick one. Yeah.
This is a big burger. This is huge. Lots of pickles on this one. This one doesn't appear to be 3 burgers, but it does have more. It does have bacon bits in between these 2.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that must be the extra bacon. So this must be the triple bacon burger.
I appreciate it between the layers. I don't like this one.
It's dry.
It tastes like a BLT, not a burger.
I just think it's too dry. The bacon has absorbed a lot of the moisture somehow. It needs like barbecue sauce or something. So Kaylin, tell the audience what you do here.
I'm a social media girly. So I post everything that you guys see.
Yeah, anything you want to plug?
Oh, sure.
You have a podcast, don't you?
I do have a podcast. It's called Two Birds Both Stoned. Me and my friend get high and talk about pop culture. It's super fun.
How fun.
Yeah, also just follow my Instagram because I like the clout.
Hell yeah, well thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, I'll be here the rest of the time still, so.
All right, let's see what's next. Now it's time for the sandwiches and wraps. Becky always gets a buffalo chicken wrap from B-Dubs, so we're gonna start right there, because I never get this, and I never eat any of hers because I'm eating wings. Okay, wait a minute. They have those shitty little taco tortillas. This is a real flour tortilla, I can feel it, but they're calling this a wrap, which sometimes wraps can be made with anything. This was a tortilla. Buffalo chicken wrap. Desiree? I don't think they put buffalo sauce on it. Maybe it is. Hold on. Maybe it is. I'm getting a little bit of heat right now. A little bit of heat is registering in the back of my throat, exclusively there. It feels like they barely put any in. They did. And I actually kind of like it. Let's go classic. Just a plain, no sauce, no nothing, chicken wrap. Boring. Boo. Classic. Can't even think of a joke, it's so boring. The Buffalo Ranch chicken sandwich. Look at that. No, I think this looks good, Jen. I want to know what I'm eating. They are absolutely putting the shitty old buns on the burgers that no one orders. And this bun, it feels incredible. Let's try the buffalo chicken sandwich. Buffalo ranch chicken sandwich. We're getting closer to wings. Woo! We're getting closer. This is almost like eating wings. If the wrap had the amount of sauce that this has, that would have been phenomenal. This is really, really good. It has a good crunch. I mean, honestly, actually the texture is a little bit too much bread, the bun and the breading on the chicken and stuff, but the flavor, really good. Because their buffalo sauce is good, their ranch is good, and that's all I'm tasting. Good crunch on the chicken. The chicken is honestly really thin though. Look at that. I think they could go a little thicker for the sandwich. Oh God, a murder. Oh, they killed him. Nashville hot. Oh, maybe we'll save this for later. This is the Southern chicken sandwich. Southern chicken sandwich. All right, come on by. Oh yeah, nothing says the South like raw carrots on your sandwich. That's how we do it. We put raw carrots on our food. Ugh. The Southern chicken sandwich. Hello, QC department. How do they, what the hell's going on? Look at that. This is what you expect, right? This one tastes good. No chicken. This one tastes not good. Lots of chicken. Make sure they bone you somehow. That's where those bones are going, from those boneless wings. Right to the customer. The carrots are not good, obviously. Yeah, the slaw is really sweet, and the Swiss cheese doesn't need to be here. A Southern chicken sandwich, I think it's also got like a honey mustard. Ugh. What's that sauce? A Southern fried chicken sandwich is a chicken breast and pickles and mayo. That's it. Maybe a spicy mayo. That's it. They have really overcomplicated what is supposed to be the simplest version of a chicken sandwich. That's too bad. They f***ed that one up. Let's try the saucy chicken sandwich. This is honey sriracha. This is kind of beautiful. Beautiful in its simplicity. I think that honey sriracha is pretty good. I think it's a nice, sweet and hot sauce, you know? It's a good sweet and spicy. Not too spicy, not too sweet. It's okay. I think the sauce is good. I'll enjoy that sauce on a wing later, I think. They should make that honey sriracha unlimited. You having a cherry Coke right now? Hell yeah. That's a good drink. I love a cherry Coke. Anyhow, let's get into the classic chicken sandwich. This is a Southern chicken sandwich. This classic chicken sandwich, this is a Southern. What the hell, is this a crab? You see him? What happened here? They took a chicken strip and they tried to bend it. This is sad. This is not enough chicken. And this chicken feels like it's been cooked to death. This is like squeezing your big brother's flexed bicep. It's hard. Hard and muscly. Classic chicken sandwich. That's dry. Oh my God. You guys ever eaten a stack full of saltines all at once? Similar. You know, the first sandwich, I was like, yum. And even though the chicken was thin, flavor was bomb. But every sandwich after, there's been a problem with them, hasn't there? I like the sauces from some of them, but anything else I haven't really enjoyed. I can't believe this is going this way. I thought the chicken sandwiches would be a hit. I mean, they make chicken wings. And we still have one more sandwich, the Nashville Hot, which again has carrots because Nashville's in the South. This is not what a Nashville Hot sandwich looks like. Oh, this is gonna be really fucking hot. Isn't it, Desiree? Oh, there's fucking jalapenos on it too! The Nashville Hot. Flavor started out kind of good. I like the little pickle pepper flavor. Now it's getting very hot. And it just tastes like cayenne pepper. It just tastes straight up like that dust in your cabinet. And it tastes like cayenne pepper exclusively. It's not terrible. I've had way hotter experiences in my life. I honestly think the chicken dog was hotter. But I don't think the cayenne pepper does that much for the flavor. I think it's a little one note. All the heat is gone just to my throat. It's like out of my mouth now. My mouth is fine, but my throat is like hot. Whatever hangs in the back of my throat that Nicki Minaj sings about, that thing is hot. You know, back of my throat. You're right, it was Cardi B. It was Cardi B. Nicki Minaj doesn't ever sing about the thing in the back of her throat. But I would like to issue an apology to Nicki and Cardi. Are they friends? No. Maybe it's time for them to be friends again. All right, it's finally time for some goddamn wings! And joining me for the first batch of wings is none other than the incomparable, the immeasurable Jared Popkin!
Woo,
baby!
Wow.
What are we eating today? Papa's home. Bitch is back, and I think I'm a buffalo.
Yes, you're buffalo wings.
Wild wings. Guys, on my way in, I saw Kevin from The Office.
Yeah.
I love him.
Yeah, well, he was here.
I wish I knew. I would have came early.
It was on the call sheet, Jared.
He was a guest on the show. The show's getting big.
The show's getting big. We got cast members of The Office.
75 episodes in, we're starting to get celebrities from sitcoms in the late aughts. So.
Wow, we are upgrading, dude. Come on!
Ever since the Michelin series, celebrities are calling. Well, let's get into the wings. Let's start with the salt and vinegar wings. This is the lowest spice on their little spice meter, and they look it. Let's have the salt and vinegar wings.
Are we going no sauce?
For this, once it gets to the hot, I will not be playing this game. It's just like salt and a sour liquid.
Yeah, it's a little sour.
Mm-hmm. Well, we learned earlier. Mm-hmm. That's, yep. You know what vinegar is?
No.
Sour liquid.
Are you being serious?
Well, the salt and vinegar aspect is good. It's not enough flavor to flavor the whole wing.
Wow, you're getting in there. Has he been getting in there all day?
No.
Okay, just wanna make sure.
I'm just trying to put on a little show for Jack. Now we're gonna move on to the Parmesan garlic. Ooh. Damn. These look like Christmas to me.
Yeah.
It looks like just like somebody just dumped an entire bottle of Italian dressing. Okay, I'm gonna try this like this first, and then I'm gonna dip it in the marinara.
You need to dip this in more?
I just wanna know if it tastes like chicken Parmesan.
Okay, Parmesan.
The Parmesan garlic wing.
It's better than I thought it would taste. It's better than, look, this is a serious wing. If you had 6 of these, you're done for the day. I'm done for the whole day after this. Is it good with the marinaras?
Yeah, I think the Parmesan garlic is a little too intense to be enjoyed.
And to be honest, when I'm at Buffalo Wild Wings, for me, I'm catching a game. I want to give half my focus to the food and another 85% of my focus to the game. And that takes 100% focus.
Right now, just so the audience knows, it's a little confusing. We've got 3 and 5 and 4 and 6 are boxed together. So we're just doing a little volley back and forth, but trust us. The honey garlic.
Let's go. I dig this.
It's good.
This is me.
Sweet, not too garlicky. It's a little dry.
Yeah, but I'd rather be a little dry. This is something I would order. And if it was a little dry and I didn't have Keith to tell me that, I'm too dumb, I would just eat it.
You just take a swig of your beer or whatever, you know, and you wouldn't even notice.
Yeah.
You'd be in it. You'd be watching that one guy punch that other guy in the face.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, I love hockey.
I was hoping you'd get there and you.
All right, let's jump over here to the teriyaki.
I'm a teriyaki boy.
Teriyaki. Teriyaki. This is so dry.
This is way drier than the last one.
This chicken, I feel like went through one of those penny presses in a museum.
I love those.
It cost $0.25. Oh, this one's also salty as shit.
This is way saltier. The salt is so heavy on this that it kills the teriyaki sweet.
I don't taste anything but the salt. The very beginning I tasted the teriyaki
I got a little sweet.
And now I'm salt. Yeah, these are pennies. These are pennies.
You know what's upsetting about that? I'm a teriyaki guy. I would have ordered that. That I would have been upset with.
I think it tastes like shit. Orange chicken.
Another one I'd order.
Panda Express.
Double orange.
Eat your heart out.
Feels fake to me.
I don't taste nothing.
Feels like a bullshit lie to say this is orange chicken. This is a lie.
It still tastes like salt.
They just know that you're already in the building, want to eat, and they're like, we have a version of what you want.
I just don't think it's good chicken. Tired.
We gotta lift him up. We gotta get something good in here.
I need something yummy.
It's the honey barbecue.
The honey barbecue.
We had the honey garlic.
The honey barbecue, I remember, is rather sweet.
Cheers.
Honey barbecue.
Honey bee.
It's like sticky like candy.
I know, I almost lost part of it.
Ugh.
This tastes like a bag of the Frito Twists.
You think they taste like, I love those things.
If the Frito Twist was left at a 7-Eleven for 4 years.
This sucks. I hate it. I'm getting mad. I've been upset about these flavors. I just want to say right now.
Yeah, say it.
Except for the honey garlic.
Except for.
All the other ones just tasted like sweet nothing. They tasted 1 degree away from one another, no specific flavor. I taste the salt underneath and some sugar of some sort, but none of them were honestly pleasant flavors. And that's sad. Let's try the sweet barbecue.
Here we go. This is fine.
Yeah, this is better.
To me, this is dry too.
You're fucking dry.
We're talking dry chicken here.
I'm chewing on chicken skin.
I don't want another bite. What does that say?
It tastes nothing.
It tastes nothing? You're getting nothing in there?
Look at it.
Because I love you, I'll do it.
So little flavor.
Oh, I got some. Just like bad A1.
They sell these sauces.
I don't even.
All of them.
They sell these sauces?
It's just like f***ing nothing.
They're trying to be Chick-fil-A? Like,
they're trying to be Keith Abersberger?
Yeah, come on.
I got sauces. Here they are. Lemon pepper chicken tender.
Lemon pepper, we're talking my language, baby.
And that came with a little mustard sauce? Is it mustard or is it lemon pepper?
It looks like ranch became mustard.
It does look like foul. What smell it?
It's the worst smell I could have.
Bring it to me, bring it to me, bring it to me.
I'm not gonna use that.
It's lemon pepper sauce. We gotta use it.
That's lemon. That does not smell normal.
Yes, it does. It smells like lemon pepper powder in the cabinet.
Oh,
right?
That's wild.
It's like lemon pepper gravy. This is not how lemon pepper is supposed to be.
I can't even bite it. I won't bite it.
This is bananas.
It's so sour. Wow. That was as bad as the Friday sushi.
It's thick like gravy, it's sour like pure lemon, and it also tastes like pepper.
Ugh.
This can't be real.
Foul. I mean, this should not be legal to sell.
Nobody ordering lemon pepper wings wants this. I promise you. They don't want this. You're casting a shame on America.
Imagine if we had someone important coming to visit our United States.
What if Brian had that?
He was on The Office. Can't give him that.
He was on one of the greatest shows that also technically we can't claim as an American show.
Oh! What is this?
Are we on f***ing Ashton Kutcher's prank show? Is this halloumi? Is this halloumi?
What is this?
My bad.
No,
not your bad.
That's right. It shouldn't have been a mistake you could have made.
No one should offer you this as a choice. I don't know why you had the choice.
He's mad. The buffalo's raging.
I'm putting my foot down. Who serves food like this? We paid for this. Why is Keith doing this?
I don't know what I'm doing. The lemon pepper chicken thingy.
I can't even bite through it. I just tried 3 different times.
Your chicken's too dry. The lemon pepper seasoning itself, I think, is good.
This is better than the sauce by far.
If it was on a normal piece of food, I might like it.
Dry,
which is not hard to accomplish, I would hope, in this world.
It's time for the mild.
Oh, these are my babies. These are my baby wings. The wings for my baby tongue. The wings that make me say yum. They're the buffalo wings.
Buffalo wings.
Let's eat them.
Okay. Whoa. Save the best for last.
Good. Flavor. No. Spice. Yum, 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 yum. You gotta fight
for your right
to party!
God, I want to throw this so bad, man.
Jared, do you ever think you could go get on one of these episodes with me and be here the whole time?
You know Jared's appetite couldn't handle it, but I would try my absolute best. I would try. I would do my absolute best for you. I can barely get through my section ever. If the fans want it, if Keith wants it. The outfit's hot though. Yeah.
Let's eat the carrots and the celery.
I wish I could juggle like.
I can juggle, you know that.
I know that.
You know that.
That's why I want to be like.
You know that.
We had that just now and I thought it was blue cheese when I first bit into it.
Celery.
Celery?
Celery.
I'm a big celery guy. I love celery.
Why do people not like people in sales?
Why?
They're too celery.
He's been a dad for almost a year, guys.
Well, Jared, what's going on with you? How you doing?
We're doing this on tour, aren't we?
Uh-huh.
That's what's going
Jared's
on,
probably
baby.
going to be one of our special guests.
Come on, baby, let's party. I feel bad for the ones I'm not in.
I know.
But yeah, that's what's up with me. I'm working on a lot of cool creative things. You can check out Read the Room, the show I worked on. It's on YouTube still.
Jared Bobkin, everybody. Ow. Let's have the next spicy wing. Things are about to get a little bit spicier, and I'm talking about the wings, but I'm talking about our next guest as well, Marissa! Whoa! Oh my goodness, that was not really what I was expecting. Wow. Yeah, how's it going?
Good. I'm excited. I love B-dubs. But you said these are medium.
So this, honestly, this is getting hot.
I'm a baby, and you're a baby.
I'm a baby too.
And we're gonna be a babies.
Yeah,
about
it's gonna be hot because this is 10 through 20. So it's not really just medium, it's the medium into the low hot.
What? No.
The spicy garlic. That's a crunchy freaking wing. You hear that? Desiree, you trying to hide your crunches in our crunches? Desiree wants to eat the vegetables, which she can't because the crunch is too loud. So she's trying to hide her crunches in ours.
What is this supposed to be? I already forgot.
Spicy garlic. I guess it tastes kind of like a garlic buffalo, I guess.
It just tastes buffalo.
Yeah, mine is so fried. It's like cutting my mouth. Honestly, it kind of just tastes like a more flavorful mild buffalo.
Yeah. And I'm not seeing any garlic. I'm not really tasting any garlic.
I think there might be garlic powder in the sauce. That's all I can imagine.
What's that?
Marinara.
Why?
It's delicious.
I don't believe you.
Take a sip.
A sip?
Take a sip. Tell me that's not the best damn chain restaurant marinara you've ever had in your life.
What?
It's my favorite food here.
Asian zing. This smells garlicky.
Oh yeah. It smells like a food court, doesn't it? Doesn't it kind of smell like a food court?
It does.
All right, let's try the Asian zing cauliflower.
Yes.
Okay. Sweet and tangy.
Sweet, tangy, a little. Ooh.
There's a kick.
There it is.
There's spice on it.
There it is.
It's side of the tongue spice for me.
It's back. It's the back of the tongue. Surprise.
I like the breading and the cauliflower actually a lot. And I like that they're using a different breading. I think this is similar to the breading that was on the pickles. I got so thirsty just now. I don't know why, but maybe the salt. I just got so thirsty.
How deep are you right now?
No, we didn't even eat that much, Marissa.
I'm gonna take this home with me.
You take those home. Give them a good home. The medium chicken bites. Boneless wings. Ugh. Texturally gross. It's like you kept your hand in a plastic bag for 2 hours and you put your hand out and it's all wrinkled from your own humidity.
Mine is dry as What are you talking about?
The fucking
the outside.
the skin of it.
Yeah.
The skin is all bathtub wrinkled. Bathtub thumbs.
Yeah, it's not great.
Bathtub thumbs. Bathtub thumbs. Should roll someone again. I'll tell you how I sit.
Which isn't alarming at all.
Which makes everyone uncomfortable. Put me in the tub.
Yeah.
Put the tub on me.
It's bubbling.
I hate it, and I hate how my hands feel.
But it keeps your hands dry for eating.
For eating and drinking. But then sometimes I'm holding a cold beer, and just the condensation from the beer gives me bathtub thumbs.
Does that mean you're not
Hydrated
drinking enough water?
I don't know. I think I'm just a special little guy. Chipotle barbecue. Ooh, a dry rub.
Dry.
Dry. Dry. Dry, dry, dry. This doesn't look hot. Chipotle barbecue.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, you probably got away with some celery during these bites, Desiree. Here you go. This is not spicy at all. I don't know where to get off.
It's good though. It reminds me of not potentially like good waffle fries with that extra bit of seasoning, the dry seasoning that's like
the Lawry's seasoned salt.
Buffalo.
Buffalo. Wait.
How many buffaloes?
How many buffaloes does it take to be buffalo? Buffalo.
Oh, these are boneless too.
Buffalo.
That looks like sad Cheeto dust.
Yeah, it looks like Cheetos on my chicken.
It's extra dry too,
It's
because
so
these
dry.
are
These are
gonna.
dry as shit.
They're the boneless.
Boneless?
Okay.
Buffalo dry rub.
It tastes like KFC.
Not spicy at all.
Salty.
Yeah. That's kind of nice. I honestly think that's Lawry's salt. I think that's what that is. I don't think that's buffalo seasoning at all. I think that's seasoned salt.
Let me just taste this.
And here she goes.
No, that is
Buffalo? You taste it? I guess there's a little tinge on my tongue now, but not very strong. I would say that's way milder than the actual medium buffalo sauce.
Yeah, agreed. You got this, Keith. I believe in you.
This one's the honey sriracha, which I had on a sandwich and actually thought it was very cute tasting.
Cute tasting?
Yeah, I think it tasted cute. Cheers. Honey sriracha wing.
I wish it wasn't on the boneless.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the kind of sauce that you just want to keep shoveling it in your mouth. So the boneless is really just
that boneless shit is so dry. So dry.
Jam and jalapeno, and we're back to bones, baby.
Jamming till the morning sun. Oh, jamming.
Copyright strike.
Yeah, they won't get me. And if they do, I'll cut out the joke, and then no one gets it. Jam and jalapeno, let's jam.
Jam, baby.
Oh, I hate the way it smells, like a vet.
A veterinarian?
That's the one, not a veteran.
It smells fine. I don't get that. I think it tastes good too.
It doesn't taste like jalapeno to me, it tastes sweet. I get, maybe it's supposed to be like a jalapeno jam flavor, because I do like jalapeno jams. Caribbean jerk. Oh, it smells spicy.
It smells spicy. It smells cinnamony.
It smells good.
It smells good.
It does smell kind of like spicy Christmas. Like a spicy Christmas candle. Come over here. Someone else smell this. This is spicy Christmas candle.
Spicy Christmas candle. Whoa. Right?
It smells like
cinnamon.
Yeah, it kind of smells like spicy apple cider. Like if apple cider is spicy. It tastes like Christmas. It tastes like a holiday punch.
It's wrong. It's everywhere. Oh.
It's like everything at the open house at the antique store around Christmas time. All in your mouth at once. And also a pepper. Just a full pepper. Wow, that doesn't taste like food that should be spicy.
It doesn't. It tastes like a pie that's gone incredibly wrong.
It's a fruit pie on a gingerbread crust, and then somebody baked a bunch of chilies into it.
Yes.
Woo! Where's the spice down now?
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Okay. Sauce Gardner, sauce, fan fave.
This is Asian zing and barbecue combined to make the Gardner sauce, also called the sauce, which is the 19th spiciest sauce according to Buffalo Wild Wings.
You know, I'm kind of proud of us. We're not like dying.
No, that last one is spicy. If I kept eating it, I would be like, ow, ow, ow.
Yeah.
Ow, ow, ow.
It wasn't good enough to keep.
The sauce. I'm leaning back now.
Yummy. We love Asian zing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like a less sweet.
Yeah, that's good.
It's good.
It's not spicy.
No.
It's nice. It's good. Honestly, it's better than the barbecues I have. It's the best barbecue we won. 10. Nashville hot. Okay, these are hot. I had it on the sandwich, and it tastes just like cayenne pepper in your mouth.
Great. Can't wait. Oh, there's no flats in here.
Oh, dang. Rock dicks. Rock dick. Look at this. No, I think if the devil has a dick, which I assume he does, then it would be this color. Let's try the Nashville hot devil dick dogs. I was trying to think, Keith, make this episode family friendly. And then I started talking about the devil's dick.
No.
This doesn't have enough flavor.
It's bland.
It's spicy.
And spicy.
It tastes like
the worst of both worlds.
The paste of heat.
The paste of heat. How can you be this bland? How could you?
Especially if you're the devil.
I feel betrayed.
The devil ought to be interesting, at least.
At least.
I guess that would make hell pretty tough. The devil was boring.
That would be my hell. We're both Geminis, so.
You like that?
God, boring is my
Welcome
hell.
to hell. That would be
That's
hell.
these.
That's hell.
That's these.
Yeah, they're boring. I didn't even think it was that spicy. Yeah, everybody's trying to do Nashville hot. Leave it to Nashville. Maybe just me. All right, well, thanks, Marissa. What's going on with you? How's life?
Life's pretty dang good, actually, right now. I'm about to cut off all my hair tomorrow. I'm excited.
Well, how so? Which style? Cut off?
I'm doing a little pixie cut.
Pixie cut?
We just filmed Escape the Kitchen.
Yes, that was really
yesterday?
fun.
Day before
2
yesterday?
days ago, yeah.
Oh my God, that was so fun!
Yeah, that show is a blast.
It was so fun.
Yeah.
I love escape rooms, and we have to make something.
Well, thanks for dropping by. Yeah, make sure you check out Escape the Kitchen. It's airing right now. There'll also be episodes on YouTube later on this summer. Thanks for dropping by.
Thank you. Oh, can I plug my short film?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay. I have a short film going to the Petaluma Film Festival tomorrow for it. It's on YouTube.
Hell yeah.
But it's called Group C, and it is an Uncanny Valley dark comedy. Yeah, short and sweet and weird, just like me.
Cool.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming by.
Thank you. Bye, Internet.
Let's take the next step toward death. It's time for the hot and wild wings, and joining me is my wildest, hottest man, everyone's favorite chicken lover, Chris Reinecker. Yay! Fresh off a wedding. Congratulations. I haven't seen you in person since. Very happy for you.
I wear a ring. I wear a ring now. I'm a ring guy. We're ring guys. Oh.
We're ring guys. So this is the first of their hot section. So this is what they perhaps designate as the least hot of their hot. The Thai curry. I'm actually gonna have it without the ranch first. It's overly salty, but the curry flavor is there. It does remind me of a Thai curry.
Not very spicy. It's not very good. Doesn't taste very good.
Too salty, but it does remind me of a Thai curry.
I think it has curry powder on it, but I don't think it reminds me of a Thai curry. Like,
does it curry your favor?
What?
Does it curry your favor? That's got to be a phrase.
We got one.
Google's
maybe.
asking.
We got one.
We're asking Google.
Did you say curry your flavor?
I should have.
That would have been it.
The Buffalo Hot.
I felt a little bit in the back of my throat, a little creeper.
It's not hot.
I could still answer a question from Sean Evans in a second.
Even I could. What was your high school mascot, Chris?
It was the eagle. I was blue and gold and eagles, which are, blue and gold is the most common color scheme of any high schools in the United States, and eagle is the most common mascot.
Wow. We were black and gold, and we were the owls. Yeah.
That sounds very unique.
Yeah. But in the South, everyone pronounced them owls.
Owls.
So the cheerleaders go, let's go owls!
Like a bunch of guys named Al?
Yeah.
Like Al Green is your mascot?
Yeah.
Or Al Gore?
Al Gore. Actually, it should have been because Al Gore is from my hometown. He was born in Carthage, Tennessee.
He was born an Al.
Yep, he was born an Al.
Born an Al, raised an Al, saving Owls.
Al Pacino is a very famous Al. Weird Al Yankovic.
Weird Al.
Weird Al.
Wow.
That's an Al we can all get behind.
Hot wing.
Hot.
This is hot.
Oh, we're okay.
Oh, we're in a boneless place.
Town. What's the other flavor on here? 2 flavors. 4 is golden fire, and the other one's hot. This was golden fire.
Golden fire.
Golden fire.
Golden fire. Ooh, I'll eat twice as much.
Okay, the hot.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm very disappointed with the spiciness level. I'm like, it's not like I'm like the spiciest guy around, but this like isn't even giving me anything.
I'm getting a little anything out of it, to be honest.
I'm getting nothing.
I'm getting some.
Look, I will dip.
Is it nothing?
I wanna get up.
I get something.
I wanna get the heat buzz going.
My mouth's hot now.
Okay.
My tongue hurts. My tongue hurts.
It is growing.
My tongue really hurts actually right now. My tongue really fucking hurts. It didn't hurt until right now. Now it hurts like
I'm gonna be honest, it does grow.
It really grows.
It gets hot.
It is really hot.
Okay, all right, fine, Buffalo Wild Wings.
It's hot. Ah, it's hot.
The heat is still in my mouth though. It's not on my lips, it's not in my brain, it's not in my body, it's in the mouth. What about you? You got some in your eyes, I can see.
It's just my tears. They're my tears.
What I mean, it got to your eyes.
Yeah, but it just hurts my tongue. Golden fire. Golden fire sounds like a basketball team.
This one's good. This one has a flavor.
Delicious.
It's not that spicy.
I think there's a back end heat.
Unless hot is just like overwhelming still.
I feel it now.
This is a complex.
It's a fire. Fires take time to grow. I was a firefighter once, so I know. I think it's less spicy than the hot.
Yeah.
And it's also way more flavorful than the hot.
I agree. You okay?
You ready for the
You
next?
got one on each one of your...
Don't want you to see me like this.
Oh, no, you're fine. Have some marinara. Have some marinara. Cool off. Cool off. Remember,
that's so good.
Remember the goodness.
You know what it tastes like? It tastes like pizza marinara that you've already dipped 30 breadsticks into.
Yeah.
And all the Parmesan has fallen off into it.
It's spicy, but I want to get wild. I want to get fucking wild.
Mango habanero. Mango habanero. Mango habanero.
Mango habanero.
Ugh. It tastes like f***ing breakfast cereal. I hate it. And it's hot.
It's giving cough syrup off the bat to me. In a bad way.
I don't want it anymore.
I'm sorry, I like Buffalo Wild Wings. I don't mean to be so negative.
It's been a negative day and no one saw this coming.
Okay. Because like the vibe of Buffalo Wild Wings is a vibe, you know? Like I feel like in order to really like take in the experience, thank you, we need to be like seeing a bunch of TVs and sports.
Yeah.
And like people relaxing.
And people getting in arguments.
Is that what happens about Buffalo Wild Wings?
I did hear someone yell at another stranger once, "Shut the f*** off!" Because he was cheering really loud for his team doing well and the other guy's team is not doing well.
At a stranger? Aww, men are so fragile. Why don't we have marinara smoothies?
Right? What's a Bloody Mary? What's this with a virgin Bloody Mary?
Ooh, just put vodka in here. Yeah. That's it. And then you got brunch.
Yeah, I'll put a stick in it.
Oh wow, I love this brunch place.
This place is fancy. My nose won't stop running. It's having fight or flight.
Do you want to do mac and cheese?
Ooh, there's some nostalgia happening here. I'm not sure what it is. I think it might be like Sizzler mac and cheese.
Did you know that Becky didn't think Sizzlers were real? Because they don't have them in the Midwest and she would only ever see them in movies. And she thought they were like fake movie restaurant.
What's a Sizzler? You should eat the menu Sizzler.
It's on the list.
It's not good like you're going to a barbecue where they make great mac and cheese, but it's good in like a fast food, I'm addicted to,
Good enough.
to MSG way.
Dessert heat. Nothing yet.
Give me something, Buffalo Wild Wings.
Maybe you have to live in the desert for 8 hours and then you die there.
I don't get it at all.
I don't think there's enough powder on it.
Can we literally just do powder on the tongue?
Yeah, powder on the tongue.
Do
powder on the tongue. Powder on the tongue. Powder on the tongue.
Right?
This isn't desert heat. I think they lied.
All right, let's try this blazing. Oh, this is the only wild one?
Wild.
Oh, I thought all of those were wild.
They are.
Oh yeah, what the f?
That last one wasn't wild.
So this is wild, and this is blazing, and this one has a little pool of sauce, of the hottest sauce. So, all right, this better be.
Oh, it smells f***ing hot. This smells
I was like, what does he even?
hot.
I was like, what does he even mean? Smells hot? And then I smelled it, and I was like,
Oh, I know what that is. Those are chili peppers. Those are chili peppers. Those are
all right,
chilies, yeah.
let's get this heat buzz back on.
Here we go. The wild. Ugh, the flavor's terrible. Ugh. Oh.
Flavor's like gasoline-y.
Ugh.
Like diesel.
Uh-oh.
I feel it coming. Woo! Woo! All right, we're getting wild now. Oh, f***. Ow, ow, oh no. Oh no.
Do we have anything that can help?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I'm blacking out. I talked so much shit the whole time. I like it though, I forgot.
Don't look at me.
All the stuff I was complaining about not happening, it's happened. It's happened. It's got my tongue, it's got my lips, it's got my head, I'm in pain.
Keith eats everything. Keith eats everything. Keith eats. I had it once.
The cold water is helpful as well.
At your bachelor party, there was another bachelor. There was a bachelorette party.
It's true.
At the bachelorette party, it was at his bachelor party. We were at a bar, and there's a girl and she said, "What do you do?" And I say, "Oh, I eat everything." And she's like, "What do you mean?" I said, I mean I eat everything." It's a little bit spicy.
Is that the end? Is that the end of the story?
We actually got along great.
I think I'm over the hump.
My tummy's so big. My tummy's so big.
Woo! Let's go play a game of football. F you, buddy. Right? Hey, God. I could do that. If I had enough spicy wings and someone was yelling about another team, shut the up! Right?
And he was drunk.
I said I was gonna do the like Hooli one, and I don't think I want to do it.
I don't think you should have to do anything you don't want to do.
Okay, guys, just so you know my street cred, I'm taking the saucy one and I'm going for it.
I wonder if this was the other one though, because that one was so hot. How could this be hotter? But listen, yeah, I think we ate them on order. We must have.
We must have.
I think we did, because that was out of control. I left the table. I was
all right, but I'll do another one if you do it with
no.
me. Do a little bite with me for Sean Evans. For Sean Evans.
I'll put it on my tongue. Ow. So how's it been having a baby for you?
It was very hard at the beginning.
I feel cold.
It was like super hard at the beginning, but then like slowly, I don't know, it's gotten easier. We've gotten like better at it, but it doesn't feel as hard anymore. How about you?
He's good.
It's back!
I think the very beginning with us was obviously hard because we had a premature situation in the NICU, so that was tough. But honestly, about when he was like 3 months old, maybe 3.5, from that point on, he started sleeping all night. What a dream come true, right?
That's amazing.
He's been sleeping. He's a great sleeper. He's a great kid.
I can't believe that's crazy. That's like I'm so jealous of that. I feel like sometimes a lot of the stuff that was hard at the beginning, like you could actually attribute to the lack of sleep in general.
I took such a little dab of that sauce on my tongue. I thought I was gonna just pretend it was hot. So hot.
I took 2 more bites. I kind of like the feeling in my head, but I hate the pain in my mouth.
Yeah, I think the other thing was not that hot. I think we had the blazing first because they're so hot.
Yeah, these are the ones that smell like gasoline are the blazing ones for sure.
Okay, this is desserts, take 1.
Now it's time for just desserts. Chris is still here.
Hi, I stuck around.
That's hot.
It's called loaded ice cream.
Chips. Chocolate. This is dark caramel. Caramel chocolate ice cream chips. Let's have the loaded ice cream.
Let's do it.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah, that feels good. Yum, 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 yum.
Never had so much sweet relief.
I know.
I think this is like the way to eat ice cream from now on.
Oh my God, my tummy hurts so much. My tummy's so full. Tummy hurts.
Wow. I'm kind of into like back to like regular person mode who just ate a meal and now is having dessert. Keith is food wasted.
My tummy hurts. I feel like I'm in the movie Alien. About to burst out my chest. Oh!
The New York style cheesecake.
A cheesecake. This is how Henry eats.
All right, I'll do my count. Ready?
Yeah.
It's like, it's not really a scoop, and then it's just.
I love the drop the spoon.
Yeah.
The cheesecake's pretty good.
Then you try to pick it up, he gets mad. Oh, I mean, is it pretty good or is it pretty good for Buffalo Wild Wings?
I have no idea what it tastes
It's not
like,
very
to be
good.
honest. My tongue can't taste. My tongue has lost the ability to taste. I feel bad. How do you feel?
I feel like it's not as bad as you do. I feel like I'm a foil in this situation.
You gotta bring the energy, Chris.
I'll bring the energy. All right, let's try the chocolate fudge cake. All right, open it up. Wow, wow.
Well, that's a lot of chocolate.
It looks very chocolatey.
Cake's a little dry. I like the chocolate chips. They have a good crunch.
Chocolate chip cookie.
Chocolate chip cookie.
Will they beat Subway? That's the question, right? Subway was our favorite one, or Jersey Mike's?
Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's.
Hey, man.
I don't want to eat anymore. I don't want to eat anymore. I don't want to eat anymore. I'm so full. I'm gonna throw up.
Oh, it's not eat the menu except the dessert, Steve.
Cookie. Tastes like nothing.
Yeah, fine. Just fine.
Tastes like nothing. Call your cookies.
Call it a cookie.
You get a cookie at the grocery store instead. I have to pee from all that water and milk.
Brownie. It's the last one.
Nice bite.
And it's fine.
Fucking bullshit.
No, bad. It's actually doesn't really have very much of flavor.
It chews like gum.
It feels like a big league chew.
Yeah.
All right, well.
We fucking did it. F you, Buffalo Wild Wings. F you. We gotta go to the best and the least best, but Chris, tell us what you're working on.
Oh, go watch Read the Room. It's a sketch show that I just show ran and made 7 episodes. starring Josh Richards. Search Read the Room sketch show. Go check it out. And I'm making some new shit.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yay. Give it up for Christian Hunter, everybody. Now it's time for the best and the least best. But first, I have to go to the bathroom. And now it's time for the best and the least best. And what's this over my shoulder? Oh, we'll get to that soon enough. Let's start with the best, the marinara sauce. Marinara sauce is out of control good. Too good for the restaurant. Honestly, they should open a storefront that just sells that. Maybe breadsticks or something. I don't understand. They literally, it's only served with the mozzarella sticks. It's the best thing they have. The marinara sauce is incredible. Other things I like, that one cheeseburger. Yeah, the Hatch Chili burger was pretty darn good. I love Hatch Chili's and they love me. I like the one chicken sandwich's flavor, the Buffalo Ranch one, but it didn't have enough meat. And the QC across the board with the chicken sandwiches was disappointing. I thought that the tater tots were very crunchy, and I guess I think it's a positive. They were good. Compared to the rest of the menu, I do think they managed to climb their way up into the best category. I think the mild buffalo wings are still delicioso. That's it. I thought the cauliflower bites were pretty good. And I thought that the Asian zing combined with one of the barbecue sauces was also good. They had that with Marissa. Remember that? That was good. Let's talk about the least best. 92% of the food there. I can't believe it. I consider myself a B-dubs enthusiast. I love Buffalo Wild Wings. I love getting the little trays full of my stuff and asking for more napkins, please. I love the sports on TV. I love the people yelling about it. I love the energy and the vibe. And I like it there, but I don't know, to go, it's garbage. And I know that when you order it to go, somehow it's so much more expensive. So I'm glad I never do it. I always look at it like, that's too expensive for Buffalo Wild Wings. And I don't order it, and I'm right, because it's not good. It doesn't travel well. We only get these like 20 minutes before we get to me, like as close as we can make it possible. They go under heat lamps. We do our darndest. And everything was garbage. The saucing was across the board bad. That one wing though that claims it's too hot to eat, they're right. It hurt. And it was so hot. How hot was it? It was so hot. I only just now am over it. And that was 25 minutes ago. But yeah, I was disappointed, but I had a really fun time. Now, what's going on with this? So these teeth, they look like teeth, normal teeth. Haha, they're not. I'm gonna give them one of these, I'm gonna pull one of these teeth, and I'm gonna give a call to one of our fans on the After the Menu, so stay tuned if you're on Second Try. If you're not, join us over there. It's a great place to be. You get these shows a week early. You get all sorts of other stuff as well. You already know the drill. But thanks so much for watching. Thanks to all of our guests. Thanks to Chris. Thanks to Marissa. Thanks to Jared. Thanks to Brian Bobgarten. Get his book. Make some barbecue at home this summer. And also thanks to Kaylin. And also thanks to everyone. And also thanks to me. Making sure you join me on tour. It's gonna be a blast. I'll see you there. And until next time, au revoir.
Now it's time for a fun little twist. This one isn't an Eat the Menu at all, but rather a test of if I know what I've eaten in the past. Now you've just watched me eat all these different fried chickens, but do I retain any of that knowledge? Find out as Keith tries to guess all the fried chicken sandwiches.
Today I have invited my staff to pick a fried chicken item from a fast food restaurant and bring it to me. I will be blindfolded and I will try to guess where it is from. If I get it right, the staff member gets a bucket of water dumped on their head. If I get it wrong, I get a bucket of water dumped on my head. But that's not enough, is it? If I miss a second one, I'm gonna up my bucket to chocolate. If I miss a third, confetti. And if I miss all four, I'm gonna find myself in a sticky situation as I will be covered in a bucket of honey. So if I can get all four of these right, I'll prove that I'm a fried chicken god. I have eaten every fried chicken item I think that exists at any fast food restaurant. And because of that, I sort of have a sommelier experience with fast food.
I say sommelier.
Sommelier?
Keith thinks that he knows everything about fast food, but today, I'm gonna prove him wrong. I'm going to be bringing the Jollibee Deluxe Chicken Sandwich to the table.
Okay, I think we can get started. Should we bring out Jack's item?
Let's do it.
Oh, it's out.
You missed it.
Now you know I can't see. We've got, man, what the f comes in a bag that big? The bun feels smooth, no seeds on the top bun. It smells like Wendy's. It smells like a value chicken to me.
What's a value chicken?
It's something that's like a McChicken. The McChicken is made kind of like a chicken nugget is made, where it's mishmash chicken. A chicken sandwich proper is normally a cut of chicken breast or chicken thigh.
Huh.
Hard.
Hard fun, huh? Excuse me.
You haven't even
That
taken a bite.
was very uptight. You didn't even go in on it. So we have actually filmed at Jollibee a couple of times, and the nearest one that we've filmed at is actually about 90 minutes away from here. The thing that I don't think Keith knows is that there's one that just opened up 15 minutes away, and I'm kind of banking on those logistics. Mysterious.
To me, this just tastes like any other chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
What are you getting notes of?
Very, very light pepper. It's really the smell screams Wendy's to me, but it could be fucking Jack in the Box. But why would Jack in the Box have this bag? Wendy's, I think, does have these bags.
The bag is gone.
You think sommeliers go on bags?
They go on bottles.
I have never had this sandwich. I've never had Jollibee. I am straight up just going off of geography. And I feel like that's probably like the most Jack thing I could have done today.
Oh, God. Oh,
jeez. Oh, my God.
It doesn't have pickles on it. Strange choice.
Are you eating the wrapper? Are you allowed to eat the wrapper?
No.
It just tastes like paper.
The mouth noises, Keith.
Yeah, that's.
I'm fucking being a sommelier. They swish. I'm trying to let the air bring out the flavor. Is it KFC? That'd be nuts.
Why would that be nuts?
Because it's bad. And doesn't taste like the 12 spices.
Do you know what the 12 spices are?
Nobody knows that. I'm gonna give it a go.
The vote is in!
I am committed to absolutely win this competition, even though there is no prize and there is no first place.
The place I think it's from is KFC.
Let's just say I have a lot of Chickenjoy today.
I didn't even think about Jollibee. I forgot that there was one somewhat close to here. Oh, you clever dog.
Today, the finance queen is going to take down our food king. I'm giving Keith the McDonald's Spicy McCrispy Deluxe.
Okay, we got a wrapped up bag. Let's give the bag. Let's give the bag a whip. I don't smell a damn thing. Maybe we should clean the water off the table next time. Oh, I didn't expect this. It's another sandwich with a split bun. Now that smells like Wendy's.
Everything smells like Wendy's.
It smells like Wendy's over here. McDonald's does this kind of stuff where they're trying to amp up their game. McDonald's definitely has boxes. The bottom of the sandwich is a little wet, could be from the table. I also thought that I was gonna get a sandwich, a nugget, a tender, and a bone-in, so the second sandwich is really throwing me for my expectations. Let's try to get this. I asked for it. But hey, you know, I'm blindfolded. What do I know?
The McChicken I feel like is way too obvious, but the McCrispy I think is just a little bit different. It also didn't come out until the end of last year, so I think he wouldn't have eaten it and eat the menu.
Ah, shredded lettuce. Ha, there's a tell.
That's supposed.
Uh-huh.
What is so bad?
What's wrong, Keith?
It's sweet. It's spicy.
I don't like that part.
And I'm really trying to think of who's a box. What's a box town? Ooh, it's spicy. Is it like trying to be like a spicy Korean glaze or something? Thank you.
Do you know who's doing that to you?
No.
It was Zach.
Oh, okay.
It just was awful to look at.
I tell you, it's awful to taste.
Isn't that bad?
I hate it. I think that the chicken quality is good. But it's so hot on my tongue. And it's got shredded lettuce.
That is also Zach. Just
Yeah, I figure.
I'm kind of banking on Keith overestimating my intelligence, thinking that she couldn't possibly pick something so basic, you know?
The bun is fancy. So this is definitely a fancy promotional sandwich. Burger King also does boxes. I hate it. I hate the sandwich. I hate the sandwich. I mean, I wish they had the bag.
Don't taste it.
I'm not gonna taste it. Just trying to get the size of the bag. Trying to hear if it's white or not.
How
How can you hear if it's white?
I don't know. It doesn't feel white.
What color does it feel?
It feels classic cardboard brown, which that would put it at a Carl's Jr. land. I don't think it's Carl, but it could be Carl. There's a Carl's Jr. not too far from here, you know.
Oh, is there?
Oh, is there? Fuck me, huh? I don't know. God damn it!
I thought you were a sommelier.
Me too! God damn it! I'm gonna get covered in chocolate! God damn it! Oh, God damn it! Okay, I put my fucking result in. I can't wait to do that.
I am a little nervous, but only because when I talked to Rainey yesterday and she's holding a bucket today, she said she was afraid she was gonna drop the bucket.
One more sniff. You're nothing, Keith. My final answer is, it's so surprising. I think it's McDonald's. What's this called?
Spicy McCrispy Deluxe.
It's just a normal spicy? It's not trying to be something new? Oh God, that is so much chocolate!
I'm going on a date after work today, so I don't really want to get wet. Just kidding. I'm very desperately single. I'm not going on a date. Today, I have chosen a personal favorite of mine, the Raising Cane's chicken sandwich.
So you brought me something. Oh, hold on. Paper or plastic? Plastic, hey. Uh-oh, the f is this? This is a nicer container than I was expecting. It smells like French fries. This is from a fast food place?
It is. I'm competitive, Keith.
Shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what the f is this? I'm sorry, are these clam strips? Oh, these are fries. They're crinkle cut, so there's a clue there, maybe. Maybe. I can't think of any other than Shake Shack, and this is not how Shake Shack packs their stuff. Are they all f***ing chicken sandwiches? Come on! What's for real here?
Raising Cane's for me was a major college destination, specifically for the morning after a night out, doing nothing in particular, drinking a lot of water, hydration.
It smells, I don't know what it smells like. It feels actually like these are chicken strips. My brain is racing through the fast food Rolodex I have right now to even find this container. This container is a trip. It feels different than the other two buns. It doesn't feel as waxy as the first one. It feels a bit more bready, like a thicker bread. I am pretty sure they're chicken strips. Sorry, it's sweet. It's very mild flavor. The chicken quality is good. What fucking fast food could it be? And it's a fast food chain?
Yeah.
A national chain?
It is indeed. I think that he could mess it up for Popeyes. He also did an Eat the Menu that was Raising Cane's and Popeyes back in 2020. I am gonna test to see if he really is a sommelier of the chicken tender.
Wait a minute. That's that Raising Cane sauce, and they have these types of fries, and they would have a box that I would be completely unfamiliar with because I only did it once, and it was in an Eat the Menu with Popeyes, I think. So it was just like a mini Eat the Menu. It didn't get its own full focus.
Shake Shack's also across the street.
Shake Shack doesn't fucking do this. You think I wouldn't know the Shake Shack chicken sandwich if it bit me in the ass?
I'm brand manager. I'm gonna take down his brand of being a food sommelier today.
I guess that it is Raising Cane's.
Somebody pour.
That amount of suspense really fucked me. I was like, what else could it be? If you don't stump me, no chocolate.
I know, it's really big. It's
The
a lot of
audience
pressure.
is rooting for you.
Thank you, audience. I don't eat chicken sandwiches at all, so I'm just kind of like guessing and hoping that I'm like picking the right choice. I picked the chicken sandwich from Arby's today.
We've got another bag here.
Does it smell white?
It doesn't smell like anything in there. It smells like Taco Bell.
Maybe it's a taco.
Maybe it's a taco. Oh, this wrapper's totally different. Totally different. Sonic has this style, but I don't think you would have gone all the way to Sonic. Sonic's fucking far away. But you did have an appointment on your calendar.
Maybe it was an appointment.
Maybe it was an appointment with Sonic.
Going today is actually gonna be the second time that I've ever gone to Arby's. Arby's has the meats, but I don't think of chicken when I'm thinking of the meats. So I was like, let's do Arby's.
But it could be Carl. It could be Burger King. Uh-oh.
It's honestly so
Really good.
No.
Something about it's bad.
It's so good.
Like mealy.
I love it.
You do? It's just bad.
It's really good.
She says, closing her water bottle.
Devin told me that she had a meeting with Keith today, and Keith mentioned that he's never had the Arby's chicken sandwich. So I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna win.
My nose fits in it perfectly.
Yeah, right into your bite.
I don't know. It's got shredded lettuce. The chicken smell itself is good. It's all the gunk around it that sucks. Let's see what the mayo tastes like. Bland. Jack, please.
Sorry, I'm not used to being so close to a sommelier.
I get that.
But you do run sound for Eat the Menu.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, what is that? Are you
What?
suckling it? Oh. I can just see his like, yeah.
I'm breathing it. I'm trying to breathe it.
I am a little nervous that I did wear black today, so if I got water on me, my hair wouldn't dye the rest of my clothes, because it will leak on me.
I'm gonna get you, little boy. I think that this final sandwich is from KFC. I'll prove that I'm a fried chicken god. Well, that's it. You've watched them all. I hope you enjoyed this little adventure. Hey, what other ones might you want to see? Did you fall asleep? That's fine with me. Why don't you put it on every night while you sleep? Just listen to me talk. Anyhow, always good to have you around. And until next time, fried to see ya.